Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode number 3 of Things That Are News, the podcast where three guys like to get drunk, talk about a bunch of stuff that we deem important, and see how our opinions change as we go, which, as we found out, not very much. Usually not very much. To my left this time, because Bailey decided he was going to be the sound guy instead of me this time, he's moving on up, I have Bailey. Bailey, say hi to the kids.
Hey kids, how you doing?
Oh, Jesus.
It's worse and worse every time.
You don't like it?
Oh, no.
It's not classic?
I don't like it.
Alright, I'll stop.
No, I want you to keep going. I like being in
I
uncomfortable
don't.
situations.
I don't.
Okay, well, who's beside me?
Well, I mean, beside both of us, because he's in the middle, is the robot. I mean,
That's
we shouldn't refer to him as a him.
I couldn't tell because sometimes he changes appearances. It's like accessorizing.
I thought you were going to say it's like a sex. Like,
Yeah.
what, you can just change like that?
Well, technically he can, but
It's 2017. You can do whatever the fuck you want now.
Is the bit done?
No, we haven't talked about how you're a robot yet.
I think you have. I think you covered it.
No, not enough.
All right, go ahead.
You can't put me on the spot like that. I just don't like it when you look at me with your Terminator face, you know? I feel like at any moment you could just flip out and... What do you... Stop clicking the pen.
see, I don't like to address his robot-esqueness because
It's
it
not
makes
esque. There's nothing esque. He's a robot.
it just throws me into a philosophical crisis. Like I start thinking about Ghost in the Shell, and I wonder if I'm human when I look at him. And
We're fine. We're human.
Oh, it drives me
I
nuts.
can guarantee you we're human.
Can you?
Yes.
I'm not a robot.
Moving on! For our first segment of the show, usually is called Things That Were Fake News, where we like to go through and talk about all the shit that we got wrong last week. And oh, geez.
And by we mean usually Bailey.
Bailey got it. A lot of these are Bailey.
I'm not.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
How many
this
we
week.
got?
There's like 20, probably.
Ooh.
Yeah. Everybody strap the fuck in. Number 1.
Oh god,
Orlando Bloom's character in Pirates is Will Turner, not Bill Turner.
that's pretty close.
I think it was Jeff that fucked that one up, actually.
That was Jeff.
Yeah.
I'm putting that on him.
This one's Jeff, too. Ben Affleck did not build a Batcave in his house. He built a panic room that had a Batcave entrance, but he did not there's not a full Batcave.
He really didn't build a full Batcave?
No, it's
So
just a
you
panic
guys
room that
just
has a
tricked
Batcave
us.
entrance.
I don't believe you.
It's true. Bailey, Mark Wahlberg has never directed a movie in his fucking life.
Not one.
Not once. Ever.
But you
did
thought
I
he
say
did?
I didn't say he did. I just made a joke that I think he should.
No, you weren't joking. You were like, I want Mark Wahlberg to direct Transformers.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I thought he ever directed anything.
Oh, you just wanted him his
I
first
just
movie
wanted,
to be...
yeah. I just wanted him to direct Transformers and
All right,
star in
well,
it.
I'm going to correct you on that one and say no. Absolutely not. Okay. This correction is... I had to point this out, though. Bailey said that Trudeau was keeping the weed thing as a trump card and he was going to drop it before the election. That's
Yeah.
absolutely not true. He's been trying to legislate it since he got in. He's just been going through the red tape.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not like he's just like, I'm just fucking waiting. I'm sitting here. I'm just going to drop it on 420.
Then not in a sassy way. Send me that shit because I'm curious. I didn't know he
he's
was.
he's been trying to move the legislature along. Now, probably it hasn't been his priority or anything like that, but it's like it's been a thing that his fucking team's been working on, or not his team, his cabinet, whatever you call him,
You can call him a
his
team.
government, his
It's a team.
people, his
Yeah.
homies.
It's kind of
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
news team.
So when we were talking about the Hawks last week, we never we did come to a consensus, but I have a scientific answer as to why the plane would weigh the same now. So if they were all flying, right, as they flap their wings, the amount of downward force that creates is exactly equal to the amount of weight that they are. So as they're flapping their wings, that downward force is pushing down on the bottom of the plane, causing it to weigh the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your point? What is fake about our news?
We weren't sure.
Moving on.
We weren't sure.
I don't like that.
We
Yeah,
were misleading
that's
the
not a
people.
correction.
I was 100% sure.
That's
No,
like
but we were talking about why.
now you're just finding solutions to unanswered
'Cause we
questions,
didn't know
not
why.
doing corrections.
We didn't know why.
Semantics, Chris.
Yeah. At one point, I said Matt Parker and Trey Stone. It's in fact the other way around. Matt Stone and Trey Parker.
Corrections are
I fucked
lame.
that one up.
Yeah, these are really bad corrections.
No, they're not. They're fine. I fucked up.
All right, continue.
Shit on me some more. Let's go. I'll take it.
Yeah, what else,
Let's
Bailey?
go. Bring
So-
it on.
no, this one's
Fucking
for
lay
Jeff.
it on me.
South Park definitely made fun of Bill Clinton like 100 fucking times. There was literally an episode where Bill Clinton and Bill Cosby had a gentleman's club and it was called Bill and Bill.
Was it while he was president?
No.
That was the argument I made.
No, it wasn't. Go back and listen. You said they never made fun of Bill Clinton, not a once.
Yeah,
Those were
you
your
did.
exact
Oh, I did
fucking
say
words.
I did say not a once.
Those were your exact
Said
fucking
not
words.
once.
Irregardless is a word, which was correct, but the context you used it in made no fucking sense at all.
What did I say?
I don't remember the exact quote.
Then I don't believe you.
We can listen to it, but
We will.
What you were trying to say was regardless, not irregardless. You fucked up. The Nintendo Switch was 4 weeks away, not 3 weeks away last week.
Cool.
It's 3 weeks away now.
Cool.
Are you already going to be Mr. Negative Nancy?
Yes.
Okay. Bailey was right. Giuliani did call Trump and ask him, allegedly called Trump and asked him how to do a legal Muslim ban, but he's still never referred to it as a Muslim ban since he's been elected. When he was campaigning, he did. But since he's been elected, he did not.
But Giuliani said that on the record.
Giuliani did. You were
And
right
then-
about that.
okay.
I was wrong. The Teletubbies vacuum name is Nunu.
Yeah.
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 I'm so surprised by that.
Jeff was right. I was wrong. Canada and the USA is the biggest border in the world.
Yeah.
Yep.
Usually right.
I was fucked up.
Yeah.
There was never... Okay, this one. There was never a proposition for a last wall to be built along the border of the USA and Mexico. There was a proposition for there to be increased border security, which included fences at some areas. But there was never a proposition for an entire wall to be built. That never happened.
I mean, there is walls there.
But
There was fencing of certain areas. That was part of the proposition.
concrete walls
but
in
there
some
was,
parts
There was
of the
never a proposition for a wall to be built along the entire border.
Yeah, he said that, didn't he?
Yeah. Google it. Google it, bitches.
No, I believe you.
Google it.
I would like to argue it, but like there's rivers and shit, and
There is rivers and shit.
Yeah.
That's why it.
lose
That's
by
why it didn't happen.
technicalities.
Because
of
there's
the
rivers and
'Cause-
shit.
And shit.
And
Yeah.
shit.
You don't want to build walls.
Bayous.
Yeah. Jeff referred to people from Kenya as Kenyanese last episode. They're actually called Kenyans.
Oh come on, we
Not
knew that.
Ken-
Fucking nitpicking.
I know.
not nitpicking, I was going through it.
Jesus.
Bailey, the USA is the world's
Here
third
we go.
largest
Here we go.
provider of steel and the sixth largest provider of iron.
I know. All right, I'll take it.
Can you name one state that has steel in the U.S.? Can you name one?
Alabama.
Yeah, it's probably a bad pick.
Yeah.
It's probably bad. See you next week on Correction when Alabama exports.
North
to-
Dakota.
Yeah, I'll give you that one, maybe.
Sure. I don't fucking
South
know.
Dakota, no way.
Wisconsin.
No, straight
Pakistan
cheese.
was not on the list of countries and the Muslim ban.
We did this last week.
No, we didn't.
That's what we talked about last week.
Yeah, you said Pakistan was on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
you're like,
having,
the big one is Pakistan.
you're like,
I
the
can't
big
believe
one,
Pakistan.
then I'm
It's not
having
even on the
I'm
fucking list.
having deja vu that you already corrected me on this.
I think I called you and talked shit about it or something.
Oh, okay, yeah, there you go.
Socrates was born in 470 BC, so he predates Christ.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Did we say Socrates? I thought, we said
Yeah.
Socrates.
And the final one, at no point in Star Wars Episode 2 did Obi-Wan and Anakin go into a cantina.
I knew it.
That did not happen.
I knew it.
No, it didn't.
The fuck, Bailey? You can't just make shit up.
Yeah, I thought it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm making drunk facts. up,
Bailey's the
apparently.
definition of alternative facts.
All right, that's all of our
I'm just gonna
corrections
provide
today.
alternative facts.
Every
I'm
time
gonna
he talks
stop
about Star
quoting
Wars, he
things.
just makes some shit
He's
up.
like, yeah, fucking.
Episode 1 or 2.
I'm like seriously doubting my. I'm gonna have to go rewatch everything.
Yeah,
because
you have to
I-
rewatch all the movies before we go
I'm
see
just
episodes,
tripping
though.
balls
Great.
now.
It's okay. They go into a cantina in 4, and then
I-
Obi-Wan cuts the guy's arm off.
Is that
In
what
the
you're thinking
original
of?
one.
I don't know. You're literally giving me an existential crisis right now.
Maybe
I don't know
just
what
stop
word
fucking
means,
up.
what it means.
Maybe I'm just mixing up my memories.
Irregardless.
Everything's a lie. Everything's fake.
No, in 4, remember, old Obi-Wan and Luke go into the cantina where they meet Han,
Yeah.
and then they cut off the guy's arm. Obi-Wan cuts
Was
off the
it-
guy's arm because he's starting shit.
Was it Revenge of the Sith? The same time there was that
I don't
assassination
know.
and they chased the dude through Coruscant with the stupid fucking flying car race?
That's episode 2.
That's in 2.
And they didn't go into a bar after they did that stupid flying car race?
Pretty sure they didn't.
Wait.
They got captured and then they went to a gladiator arena.
Pretty sure.
I thought they went to a bar somewhere around that flying
I
car
was
race.
watching. I was
'Cause
watching
I thought they were
scenes
trying
on
to
YouTube.
find.
I didn't watch the whole movie.
I thought they were trying to find the assassin that did it, and they had to go to a bar on Coruscant. And I don't know. It was in one of those movies, though. I don't. It might
I was
not have
looking
been
up
the
scenes
second
on
one.
YouTube and I read a plot summary on Wikipedia, and they didn't say anything about a cantina. But I might be fucking wrong on that. And my correction might be wrong.
I mean, the plot summary is not going to mention one small
but I looked
scene.
through a bunch of scenes on YouTube too.
Well, at some point in the prequel trilogy, they went to a cantina on Coruscant. Let's go.
We'll figure it out for next week. So now, for our next segment, we go into the rapid fire news where we go through all the stuff that we deem to be important or not important, or stuff Jeff apparently doesn't care for at all.
Nobody cares.
Because he doesn't have a heart. It's okay.
Thank you for that. Star Wars Land is opening in 2019, announced by, is it Disney? Disney or Universal? No, it wouldn't be Universal.
Yeah, it was announced by
It's
Universal.
Disney. Yeah, I'm sorry, I had a fucking moment.
Announced by Bailey.
Nobody here knows anything about, nobody at the table knows anything about Star Wars.
So, is it at Disneyland or Disney World?
Both.
Really?
Yeah.
That's badass.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a different one for each?
No, the same one for both. Yes,
No,
a
but is
different one
it,
for each.
but what? Well, fucking yeah. Obviously, it's the exact same geographical location. What I'm talking about is it going to be built the same? Is it going to be like?
There's probably gonna be like slight differences,
Yeah.
but they're building a new Star Wars landed boat that are gonna be pretty much the same. Yeah.
Cool. I like read a bunch of stuff about it when they first announced it. That like you'll be able to go into bars and shit. Actually.
Oh shit.
And it'll be like, and they're gonna play like they'll have like the remember the dun 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 dun, and like you'll be able to buy like Star Wars themed food and drinks and shit. And
Yeah, kind of like the Harry Potter land, right?
exactly the same sort of thing.
Okay.
Fly an X-wing with like a VR helmet and shit.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool.
Be cool. I'm probably never gonna go because I'm not gonna be able to afford it.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go.
I'll go. I'll go. At some
I'm gonna
point.
go and just be hammered and drink bantha milk and shit.
Dude, can't wait. Blue bantha milk, which apparently might not be a thing either.
No, that's a thing.
It was a thing.
That's
I need to do a correction on myself. It is. Yeah, good.
But then you don't have to do a correction on yourself because you
Okay.
said it was.
All right.
So it means you were right.
I thought I said it wasn't.
Yeah,
you
do
said
a
it
correction
was.
on that attempted correction.
Then I'm confused. All right, next one.
Okay. Jay and the Silent Bob is getting remade. Kevin Smith's writing it now, apparently.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
I
just
think
came
it's-
out on the social media.
Is it a remake or is it a sequel?
remake.
I don't know.
Remake.
That's the
So
part
is it
I'm
nothing
unclear
to do
on.
with the continuity anymore?
Just-
I'm pissed. I wanted Clerks 3. I could literally give a fuck less about Jay and Silent Bob. I'll see it, but
I want Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back again.
yeah. I'm surprised. Are you sure it's a reboot, not like just
That's a
another
good
one?
title, though.
I mean, I'm not sure about anything.
Yeah.
It's all subjecture too at this point, right?
Yeah. I saw this post just briefly on Facebook where it was just a picture of like the front page of the script. But he did the exact same thing for Clerks 3, and that never even happened. So who the fuck knows?
Well, maybe he's still writing the script, bro.
No, he like made a post about how one of the guys wasn't down to do it, so they can't do it now. And
Oh,
and then he wrote the Mallrats sequel. Apparently, he pitched around to studios, and nobody wanted to pick it up.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I'm
so he can't
surprised.
get
by
But he's working on maybe making it a TV series or something now instead. Yeah, I don't know.
that.
Yeah, we got-
Like the Clerks as a TV series?
No,
No,
Mallrats.
Mallrats.
Oh, okay, that'd be cool.
That'd be
Bailey,
alright.
did you ever see Mallrats?
No.
Yeah, then you don't know if it'd be
Well,
cool.
because
or
Clerks was
It was alright. Mallrats was okay.
a whole like a season of Clerks would not be fun.
Season of Clerks would be awesome.
not. Yeah, it'd be pretty good.
I want an animated series of Clerks.
That would be okay.
That'd be cool.
Why is that better?
Because then you could be
wouldn't be
more.
better, it
You
would just
can
be-
have more of a suspension of disbelief.
All right, I think we need to
Move on to the next story. So the Super Bowl happened last Sunday.
Did. It was great.
I actually didn't watch it.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
I was busy. What the fuck was I doing?
Probably playing video games or something.
I think I was. What was I playing though?
Uncharted 2.
No, definitely not a game that's like 8 years old. It
Uncharted
was
3.
I don't know if Neo wasn't out yet.
Who cares?
Resident Evil 7. I was playing
Oh,
Resident
yeah.
Evil 7.
Whatever,
Oh
man.
shit!
Pretty scary.
I haven't had
shit.
cable for about 5 years, so I didn't watch it this year. I was a loner too, so. I did see the comeback and all the highlight reel though. That
Yeah,
night.
me too.
Shit was crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Fuck Tom Brady.
I was talking to someone. How many years do you think Brady has left in him after this?
2.
Only 2? I went with 5.
5? He's like 40.
Yeah.
coming
He's
on next
39. Yeah, he's
season.
39.
Yeah, so he's
His-
40 at the
his-
start of next season.
How old
5
was
Super Bowl
Peyton?
wins now, right?
5.
How old was Peyton last year when he retired?
42.
Oh, okay.
See you next week on corrections after I guess that number.
Well, Brett Favre was like 46 or 47, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he was just trying to get those fucking gene endorsements.
Yeah, but Brett
He did
Favre
look damn
got
good in them jeans.
Brett Favre got his ass knocked around, but
Yeah.
Tom Brady's very careful. He's like a little fragile beast, so he hasn't been touched. He could probably last
A
long.
just
little
got-
fragile
He's
beast.
got the best O-line in the league. That's
Yeah, so he could probably go 5 years.
gets one bad hit. They don't make the playoffs 1 year. He retires.
Do you
I
think,
don't
he
know.
has, do you think it's possible to get one more Super Bowl win?
Oh yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like likely?
I mean, likely is a strong term, but
Totally possible.
I wouldn't bet against it.
How many does he have for individual players? Who's won the most Super Bowls? Is that
He is the second most now.
who is the most?
Some fucking nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
How
someone who was just like on a bunch of teams when they won, like by accident.
Yeah. How many? And how many?
I think it's 6.
6. Okay, so he could tie.
He's
it.
no, he's either tied or I think he's one behind.
He's one behind, so he could tie it up before he retires.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Now, the more important part of the Super Bowl, bunch of trailers got shown and
Whole bunch of
cool commercials and shit, which is really what it's all about.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
But we're Canadians, so we don't actually get it.
Well, we got to see a lot of the movie trailers on YouTube and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which ones have you seen, Bailey?
I saw the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
I saw the dumb Budweiser commercial, and
Yeah.
trailers.
Movie
Nothing else.
Yeah,
It's got Guardians of the
trailer
Galaxy.
That was
well,
it.
we can talk about commercials. It's all.
I didn't see any of
It's all
those.
in there. I'm surprised that there wasn't a fucking Star Wars one.
I'm not
No.
saving it for fucking celebration.
So
right?
Yeah.
What were the
It's
notable
on
trailers
fucking
then?
May 4th.
I think we'll get.
Why did I agree with April? It's on May 4th.
May 2-4?
No, like May the 4th be with you. Like
Yeah,
Star
it's
Wars
there.
Day.
It's Star
No,
Wars
no, no. Celebration is in April.
Is it? You
Yes,
sure?
yes.
Oh.
I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure. We'll come back to this maybe next week.
Yeah, probably.
If I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's in April. But they might drop a teaser before that.
No, they said that they're saving it till Star Wars Celebration.
Have they? Are you sure on that?
No, but I'm pretty sure.
I wouldn't be
I don't
surprised.
think that they have, dude.
The gaming industry has made it a big deal to save it to the expos, right?
That's true. That's true. I mean, not always.
And it's like,
Not
what are
always,
they
but
like?
yeah.
What's the point in like advertising Star Wars?
I think that there's like certain things, and it works in like the gaming industry too, that are just big enough that they can just do whatever the fuck they want, whenever the fuck they want. Like Rockstar just released a trailer for Red Dead 2 in the middle of November. They were just like, here you go.
Well, something I don't
We'll sell
know,
50 million
but
copies
like
and-
it seems like a PR thing that like an expo would pay Microsoft extra money to reveal an exclusive
No,
game.
it's the other
that
way
they're
around.
just-
No,
Microsoft
not
pays
at
them.
all.
Microsoft
Really?
pays them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's to pay to go to Fan Expo, all that shit. Okay.
E3 and stuff like that.
Yeah,
that's
that's-
where you get all your fucking big marketing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't know. It surprises me. I think we'll get some kind of teaser before. I mean, for Force Awakens, we got a random teaser in December. The very first one, where
Yeah, but
Finn's
that's
in
a
the
different.
desert.
That's a different story
Yeah.
though. That was like the revival of Star Wars.
Yeah,
Now it's like
yeah.
the next one.
I think we'll get a small teaser.
I don't think so.
I think we might,
don't
and then
think
a
we'll get
full
fuck
trailer
all.
with actual footage. It wouldn't surprise me if we just get like a thing with a voiceover or something.
They've already got everyone
In the
hooked,
trailer
so I
reveal?
have no idea.
Yeah.
At this point, they can do whatever the fuck.
there's
they
no
want, I guess,
benefit
right?
in like releasing anything
I would fucking like them for don't even release one.
ever.
Nope, don't even do a trailer.
That'd be pretty cool. They'll
I would
they'll
love
never
it.
do it, but
They
that'd
won't.
I would love to walk into a movie.
I would
without
love it.
seeing
Don't
a
show
trailer.
us shit. I don't want to know
I
fucking
hate
anything.
watching trailers.
But I watch them because I'm weak.
Yeah, I know. I can't not
Yeah,
watch it.
I know.
When I see like, oh, this movie trailer spoils the movie, I'm like, I'm gonna watch it though.
I've always wanted something big to do that, like a game or a movie or something. Just fucking here it is. Here's the name. That's it.
If anything
That's
could do
it?
it, it'd be Star Wars.
Yeah.
But no one would ever do that. It's terrible for marketing.
Yeah.
Yep. Well,
Moving. What's the best trailer that was a Super Bowl?
Nintendo Switch
Yeah, that's fair. For you.
Was
'cause
it
you're-
really?
for me because I'm a fucking nerd.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see all of them.
Not
think
Ghost in the Shell?
Was there a Super Bowl ad for that?
Yeah.
Oh
There
shit!
was?
I didn't see it.
Didn't see it.
Did it play
Well-
during the Super Bowl, or did they just release it at the same time and put it
I
online?
couldn't tell you.
Yeah. I mean, we're Canadian, so we don't really.
Yeah,
see
I
the
didn't
good
get
shit.
it. I
We
just-
get pizza ads
Yeah. Did the
That's
same
fine.
bit last week.
because that's literally what we get.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty.
Favorite Super Bowl trailer? The one you saw? Probably.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm pretty stoked for it though, so it's legitimate.
Yeah. No, it's a good looking movie. I have the same answer. So.
Wasn't there a new Logan spot?
Yeah, same
Yeah.
footage. Just
Yeah.
like
Is that next week, Logan?
Yeah, it's next week.
Fuck
No, it might
already?
be 2 weeks. I don't know.
I think it might be next week.
I don't know. I don't know.
We'll let you know.
We'll let you
everybody
know. I'm gonna go with 2 weeks.
Anything else anybody wants to say about the Super Bowl or
Nah,
the
fuck
trailers
it.
that we didn't see?
No, let's keep her moving.
So they're making a movie on John Lennon, which I swear they've already done.
Well,
Who's making this? Is it like his estate?
no, Yoko Ono's making it,
Oh God.
and it's like the story of John Lennon and Yoko Ono. So they're taking out all the fun stuff,
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
all the drugs in the party.
This is
and-
how I ruined the Beatles.
yeah, that's pretty much.
Yeah.
yeah.
This is how I actually ruined John
But
Lennon's career.
My question is, who do you think plays John Lennon? If you got to pick.
James Franco.
No.
Oh.
Anything like Ashton Kutcher could play John Lennon
Yeah, I liked him in that.
and Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
No, you can't give him John Lennon and Steve Jobs. That's not cool.
But they do look sort of similar though.
yeah, but you can't give him
He looks
those
like
two
everyone
titles.
though.
Yeah. Who'd be a
Jared
good
Leto.
John Lennon? Oh God.
Because you know he's gonna sing and try and be John Lennon, and it's
Yeah.
gonna be terrible, and I'd love it.
I don't want John Lennon to be. All right, Jared. Oh, phone. We have a phone ringing.
Who's Ed
phone.
Ed Sheeran? Ed Sheeran. I
Ed
choose-
Sheeran?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally the worst fucking pick. You're gonna pick he has orange hair. He looks like Ron Weasley. Yeah, you can be fucking John Lennon. I don't know. It's still, isn't it super? Didn't they just announce that they're making this?
Yeah,
So it's super far out.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it could be someone who's not even born yet,
Okay, well, I'm gonna
or it
pass.
could be me.
You could play John Lennon.
Yeah.
No, you're too lanky, bro. Come on.
Damn.
I feel like
You
they're.
just gotta cast like a lanky Yoko Ono.
Just lanky John Lennon, the movie. Watch him reach tall shelves and play extra large
I wonder if they're gonna
instruments.
talk about like how John Lennon used to like beat the shit out of his wife before Yoko Ono and shit,
I doubt it.
or if they're just gonna be like, look, he's all about love and peace.
No, because she'll want to make money off
Love
the movie.
him.
She's not going to make him look bad.
John Lennon was my hero. Anyway, anything that's it.
Yeah, I think
it's-
it's.
Well, it's still super far out. We'll learn more as we get closer to it. So the next one on the board here, I was not my pick, and I actually don't know what the fuck this means. Could somebody care to explain? Dolphins getting high? What? I didn't say anything about this.
So,
Bailey's very excited about this topic.
I like talking about high dolphins.
what's the university though, Jeff? I can't quote the university. I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
Wisconsin.
But
We're going University of Wisconsin.
they've been studying dolphins because they noticed that they do this. They do this weird thing that they'll get a puffer fish and just pass it around. Like they each take a nibble out of it and pass it around, and then they started to notice that they started acting funny after, and they've realized that they pass the puffer fish around and puff on it to get high as
That's
fuck.
fucking awesome.
Yeah, and then lemurs do the same shit but with centipedes.
That's fucking awesome.
They just go on acid trips by eating venomous animals.
By licking toad.
Yes.
Give up the toad.
So
No, that's fucking awesome.
Would you get high off a puffer fish
Well,
if
I'm pretty
someone
sure
offered?
as human it would kill us, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
No, they take little doses. That's why they're just
Yeah,
taking
but
little
think,
nibbles.
yeah, a little for a fucking dolphin, which is bigger than a person.
Is it? How
Yes.
big's a
And
dolphin?
they have different digestive systems.
It's bigger.
They eat a lot of fish, so
Yeah. A high protein diet.
anti-puffer fish venom.
High in iron.
Yeah, that's not how biology works. You can't just be like, I saw dolphins eat this puffer fish and get high. I'm sure it works the same fucking way. Pass that fish over here.
I was just
Send
watching the lemurs, and I just wanted their life. I think I want to be a lemur.
Zaboomafoo? You know Zaboomafoo's dead?
Yeah.
Why you
Along
gotta
with my
tell me
hopes
that?
and dreams.
I know. He was such a cool lemur.
He was a doll half the time, though, so I felt like I didn't even really know
Was he
him.
really?
Yeah.
I was too young. I was like totally in
Yeah.
suspension of disbelief.
If you go back and watch the intro sequence,
it's
and you
clearly
can,
a doll like half the
he
time.
flips. Like when they show him in nature sequences, and it's a real Zaboomafoo, and then as soon as he's like popping in front of the letters or something,
It's like a stuffed animal, like attached to wires.
That's fucking cool. I gotta go back and watch that.
Okay, let's move on.
Moving on.
Yeah.
So Netflix, the next two are about Netflix actually. One's kind of sad and one's kind of fucking awesome. Netflix is doing a remake of this fucking movie that they made called Dear White People. They released a trailer for it. I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, right? Where it was like, we all saw the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
It has like, I don't know, almost 300,000 dislikes and like only 6,000 or 7,000 likes. I don't know, like, there's the trailer and there's a lot to talk about. Has anybody here seen the movie, the original movie?
No.
I saw it, but I'm not going to quote it in detail. I saw it.
He never
really
saw
late
it.
at
Probably
night.
never saw it.
Barely never
I saw
saw
it
it.
really late at night.
From what I understand, though, the subject matter is not actually like, I don't know. A lot of people are trying to like say like on social media and stuff like, oh, like Netflix is like giving into like anti-white shit, and I'm like, well, I don't know. Like, I'll admit that the fucking name is dumb, right? But apparently, if you the subject matter of the actual movie or the TV show or whatever is like not, that's not actually what it is. It's very much like just about being black, and like there's a white characters too, and there's a dialogue between them, and it's kind of about like some of the black characters even kind of find more of like a middle ground.
So it's
You know
a
what I
bad
mean?
trailer.
Yeah, so that's really what the thing is, right?
Yeah.
Is like, and the name is stupid. Like, I understand that it's a remake of a movie, you got to name it the same thing or whatever. But in this political climate, like, why the fuck would Netflix think that this was a good idea?
Yeah,
Hype.
that's the biggest thing. So
Like,
why did they think
hype.
that was a good idea?
Yeah, some 19-year-old intern was like, yeah, she was probably white too, and the other thing is the guy who's writing this, like, or one of the writers for the not for the original movie but for the remake for the Netflix thing is like apparently like a real fucking racist piece of shit. Like on his Twitter and stuff like that, he's like, fuck white people, fucking scum of
that
the
I'm
earth, shit like
surprised
that.
by.
Like we need to eradicate them and stuff.
Yeah,
Like
they're
a
bad.
real cunt. Fuck him. And he's only half black. So what the fuck? We gotta kill half of him too. We gotta cut his legs off, and he's gotta live as paraplegic for the rest of his life.
Jesus, you got violent and harsh there real
Well,
quick.
he's trying to kill all white people. If he's half white, we gotta take at least half
I'm
of them
not.
out.
You're saying we very idly.
I
there,
take his
my
left
friend.
leg and his right arm. Just to fuck his balance
I
up.
am not down.
I mean, that
with-
probably help his balance.
No, it'd
you gotta
fuck his
take the
balance
same of both sides. Then he has terrible balance.
Oh, you're right. I'm
Yeah.
retarded. Yeah, you're very
Yeah.
right. Now that I think about
Usually.
it. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Just hop around on one leg. Well, yeah, I mean,
I don't know. The trailer didn't look that bad. Like
No,
it
the
could
trailer was
viably.
bad.
They were talking. Well, like okay, was
they
it?
picked the smarmiest
it was-
looking girl they could ever fucking find.
Okay, I'll give you that. But
Like
the
I've never
content,
wanted to
you're-
hit a fucking woman so bad.
But you're raging. You're raging about the content and the
Yeah, because-
hate on white people and all this shit.
But
it's like, they were just talking about blackface. They weren't like going.
yeah, no, I don't think that the
radicalized.
content of the trailer was necessarily bad. I think that the way it was all portrayed is bad.
Yes.
Like if
Okay.
the
Okay.
I haven't seen the movie, but if the content of the movie is about The name is stupid, by the way. The name's fucking dumb.
I hate the font in the logo. I don't like that.
No one cares about the fucking font.
Well, because why do they make it look all sorority-ish? If it's supposed to be
the name's a bad
It's
name.
about school.
I don't give a fuck what the show's about. The name's a bad name. The name's a bad name. That's a fucking bad name. The movie was a bad name and the TV show's a bad name. I don't give a fuck. That's a bad name. If you made something called Dear Black People, you get crucified for it. That's a fucking stupid name. Now, the content of the show is what it is, right? But if the content of the show is more middle of the road, people coming to an agreement, then why the fuck is your trailer for this thing some smarmy fucking Black Lives Matter chick telling white people what the fuck they can and can't do for Halloween?
Because it's
now you're talking
Dear
about
White
it.
People.
Okay, but if then maybe that is what the show is about. Like I said, I haven't seen it, but from what I'm reading, that's not what it's about.
Yeah,
that's a
but
small part of it.
if
So
I'm-
why are you fucking choosing this to show off the show?
For the people who never saw the movie and the people like the Twitter trolls who don't know shit about it, they're just gonna see Dear White People. So even if they make a trailer for the haters, it has to be obvious what it's about. That is this girl with
Bailey,
the radio station discussing the issues.
The point that I'm making is that from everything that I've read, that's not what the show's about.
Okay, then
That's what I'm saying, right? Like that's not
dumb.
the trailer's not representative of what the show actually is about.
okay, then I thought it was her as a activist host.
Yeah, they make it seem like that's what it's about, and then all the white people in the show are evil. But apparently that's not it. Apparently there's like super moderates on both sides.
Yeah,
apparently there's even like
we could stop after this, but where I disagree is that the white people didn't look evil in that trailer by any means.
no, but they're painting like that trailer paints it that this is going to be a show where the white people are the antagonists.
Yeah.
Not necessarily bad, but the antagonists of the protagonist, like the antithesis of it, right? But and if that's what it's about, then even then, I personally don't fucking care because it's a Netflix show. I just won't watch it, and I'll be like, well, this is fucking whiny babies being whiny babies. But apparently, that's not what the show's about. So why is your trailer not representative of what your show's about? Like that's what I don't understand.
Because no one wants whiny babies.
It seems like it was, but apparently that's not what it is.
I'll look into it after.
Yeah, it seems like everything about it, from the name to the trailer, was just trying to fucking antagonize people. And in this political climate, why would you do that?
Because it will get views.
But apparently it's not. People are canceling their Netflix subscriptions.
No one's actually canceling.
A lot of people are. If you go on Twitter, there's like thousands of people that are like taking pictures of like your Netflix subscription has been canceled and like sending it, tweeting it at Netflix.
Cool, man.
It's got a big backlash. People are not happy about this shit. Now I don't give a fuck.
They'll just lock us out of all our friends' accounts, and we'll be fucked.
Oh man, that's how they really fucking get us.
Making one user, and then they'll cheese everyone.
Anyway, anything else anybody wants to say about that?
Nope.
Well, Jeff, you don't have to answer every time I ask because we know you have nothing to say about anything.
I have things to say about things.
What do you think? What do you have to say about anything we've already talked about? Anything to add?
About anything we've already talked about?
About the Dolphins.
You didn't add anything about the Dolphins. Let's go back to the Dolphins.
Okay, talking about the Dolphins?
Yeah.
If the Dolphins high as fuck and you eat the dolphin, do you also get high as fuck?
See, there's a good question.
Why the fuck do you want to eat a dolphin?
Because I'm sure it's tender.
Well, if Chris is saying humans can't eat the pufferfish, which
Yeah, but it's toned down at
You
that
can't eat a pufferfish. It's poison.
but it can be prepared by
Yeah,
Japanese.
it
Yeah,
can be
you can eat
prepared a
parts of
proper
it.
way.
Yeah, okay. But then no, because I'm gonna agree with Chris. I'm gonna take my chances. If a human dies from eating the pufferfish, a human dies from eating the dolphin that ate the pufferfish.
Depending how digested it is. But you would assume that by the time it's already completely digested, the dolphin's not high anymore.
Yeah,
So the answer is probably no.
probably no. All right.
Well,
I contributed.
You helped. Now moving on to some happier Netflix, more exciting Netflix news. They're doing an animated R-rated Castlevania series. What the fuck?
I don't know. I'm not stoked. I'll watch it because I'm super curious. But Castlevania has never been exhilarating to me. It was always kind of like it's a classic.
That's
I
the
respect
thing.
it, but
No, I agree. I actually agree with you. That's the thing. It was made by the guy who's directing it is the guy who made it. Did you guys ever see that R-rated Power Rangers YouTube trailer?
Yes.
It's the guy who's making that. And it's going to be R-rated. And
There's
apparently,
like knockoff M. Night Shyamalan. Forget his name. He looks cool. I like him.
Mhm.
He looks like a knockoff M. Night Shyamalan.
oh, the actual
looks
guy?
like
Yeah.
him.
Oh, I don't actually know what he looks like. I thought you were talking about the directing style. I'm like,
Yeah, I thought you were
No, he
saying
looks
was.
like M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, I don't know, but apparently.
I'm just trying to remember his name. Don't look at
Oh,
me
I
like,
thought you were looking at the clock. I'm like, what? Did we do something wrong? Have we not been recording this whole time? No, the thing that's weird about me is like Castlevania or whatever. Like from being the only guy in this group that really plays games, like the gameplay in like Castlevania is one of my favorite series. Right? I fucking love it. But I love it because of the gameplay. The story in Castlevania is not anything. It's about the Belmonts trying to kill Dracula over and over and over again.
Yeah, exactly.
And and in the interview he was talking about it because it's going to be animated. He's like, it's going to be R-rated and it's going to be kind of like Game of Thrones. And I'm like, that sounds fucking awesome and I'm sure it'll be good. But what the fuck does that have to do with Castlevania? Like, there's no like political struggle or like there's mythical shit in Castlevania, I guess, but it's really about hunting vampires.
Everyone's just trying to capitalize on already established audiences.
Yeah,
So
that's
if you-
all it is.
Yeah, you've got all the people from the SNES days now,
Yeah.
so you create a Castlevania series. You
Well,
could
all the way
look
up to-
fucking Archie, man. Archie's a goddamn Netflix series now.
Yeah, I mean Castlevania wasn't just NES and SNES.
I know, it was much more.
Symphony
but,
of the Night was the best one. It was on PS1.
Yeah, exactly. But
In my opinion, it was the best one. But it's weird. Like, I'm excited for it and I'm gonna watch it, but it is just a strange thing. And how the fuck why did Konami agree to like giving the rights up to like make? I don't. It's all just strange. But at the end of the day, I'm still excited they're doing it.
I think on Konami's end, it's a good gamble. They don't
I hope
get
it's good.
damaged either way.
Even
So
if at the end of the day it's not reflective of what Castlevania is, as long as it's good, I'm happy.
they're making bank off their mobile Yu-Gi-Oh game anyways.
There you go. Konami,
Yeah.
not making bank off making real games anymore
But all
because
right.
they fired
what-
Kojima. I'm over it. Next piece of news: Samurai Jack's back for season 5 in March.
I'm very stoked. I did not rewatch the whole series, but I rewatched season 1 like several months ago, 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
I don't know if I ever got to the end of season 4,
Yeah, me neither.
I did
but
as
it was
a child,
awesome.
but
Samurai
I don't
Jack's
remember.
awesome.
I like just watch it intermittently. I wasn't like die hard about it.
I watched it because it was on before or after Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
That's all I
Cartoon
remember.
Network.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when we actually got Cartoon Network.
yeah,
It
back
was
in
like
the
3
day.
years that we actually got it. And it took
back when
away.
Cartoon Network.
But it's
wasn't
made by a
garbage.
Canadian.
Samurai Jack?
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's
Just
Canadian.
making that one up, eh?
I think it's Canadian.
It's
How,
not.
how? What's your percentage of your sure?
I
on
will
this?
gamble $10.
Ooh.
But then what? What if you're right? Do I have to give you $10?
Yeah.
Then no, because I have no fucking clue who made it.
Okay. All right. I think it's Canadian.
All right.
I'm gonna take that bet.
All right.
I have no idea, but I will always
You
bet
just- you
against
just
Bailey.
think
The
Bailey's wrong.
creator, like the creator, not like the guy who made Samurai Jack.
Okay. Now when you say creator, do you mean
Yeah.
director? Do you mean writer? Who? What do you mean?
Producer.
Producer.
Like creator and writer.
So the lead writer slash
Yeah,
guy
'cause
who's
I don't
original
know if he
concept
actually
it
draws
was.
it. I don't know if he draws it. That's
Yeah,
why.
I didn't say animator.
You might not be
Okay.
the
All right,
illustrator.
then
yeah.
we got a deal. $10. All right.
But all right, so next week we'll find out, and somebody's gonna owe somebody $10.
Okay, sounds good.
But anything else to say? I'm excited. I mean, we don't know a lot about
No,
it.
I'm stoked. I love the animation style. I love the idea of doing Western animation style, but using anime concepts for the story.
Yeah. Did he ever kill? What was it gonna be? Aku?
Yeah.
Did he ever kill Aku, or did Aku get away?
I think Aku always gets away. I think that's why he's stuck in like a time loop right now.
So this is gonna be this is the final season. I think. I
Yeah.
think they're just doing 5 and that's it.
Yeah. 'Cause
So
after all the fucking 4 seasons, he's trying to get back to the future.
You're gonna I mean, should we save it for next week?
Yeah, just read it now.
You
Fuck it.
you.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. His name is Gendy Tartakovsky.
God damn it.
Born in Moscow.
Why did you think Canadian?
Does he live in Canada? Like, was he born in Moscow?
No, he's American. He's
He's
Russian
Russian
American.
American.
Russian American. Fuck.
Yeah.
Right,
Born
I
in
owe you
Moscow,
$10.
lives in America.
I owe you $10. I gotta Google
Also
that.
the creator of the
There's-
Clone Wars.
There's something fucking Canadian about that show then.
Now that you mentioned, it, I can see the similarity between the animation
Yeah.
styles. Yeah.
Once I read, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know if there's anything Canadian about
There's
Samurai
something
Jack.
Canadian about
It's
it.
about a time traveling Japanese samurai named Jack.
Is it about his moral compass?
I'm Googling it right now as long as porn.
All right, well, move it on. Moving on.
Moving on, we'll
We're,
barely
like,
Google
way
whatever the
behind.
fuck he needs to. Yeah, we are.
Way
Well,
behind.
it's gonna be another long episode. Kesha won her case against Dr. Luke.
Dr. Luke, the producer.
Yeah,
Dr. Luke, the producer. Her
producer that diddled her.
that
Yeah.
said that.
Don't say diddled.
Now, I gotta eat some crow on this one because when,
Yeah,
when this story first came out, I wasn't necessarily like on one side or the other, but it seemed at the time that everybody was just fucking taking Kesha's side. Now, she turned out to be right, so I guess fuck me. But when it happened, like everybody was just immediately like jumping on
I
Kesha's
agree.
side, which like usually in a situation when you look at the statistics, like people don't make up rape shit like ever. So it's like you usually want to assume that the woman is telling the truth, right? But that wasn't necessarily the problem I had. The problem I had is I saw so many people, a lot of like feminist girls or whatever that I know, that were like, I don't want. This shouldn't even have to go to court. Like, I don't want a man to have to decide what I fucking consider rape and consider not. And I'm like, are you fucking retarded? Like, there's going to be a backlash. There's going to be a legal backlash against this guy. Like, there obviously needs to be a fucking trial. Now, the trial happened and she won, and that's good. And I hope that they fucking I hope this guy goes to jail for the rest of his fucking life if he's a piece of shit like that. But
what I got cheesed about is it wasn't a debate about what is rape. It's just we literally don't know the facts about the case.
And I'm sorry to say this, like, I don't want to give any credence to like any like, clearly that's what happened, and it's good that, you know, he got found out, and I hope he goes to jail for the rest of his life, like I said. But at the time when the facts were coming out, there was certainly, like, it was not unreasonable for any reasonable person. It was not unreasonable to think she might have been making shit up. She had her motivation. Katy Perry came out and was like, I've worked with Dr. Luke my whole life. He's not the kind of person that would do that. Like, there was plenty of facts, plenty of reasons to think that Kesha might have been bullshitting, right?
Well, Katy Perry is a brunette.
The fuck does that have to do with literally anything?
Maybe
Unraveable.
he's just into blondes.
Maybe he's into trashy blondes.
Yeah.
But no, that's fucking super unfortunate, and
but no, I agree with all
up.
your sentiments. People shouldn't have jumped to conclusions.
Yeah. Should never jump to conclusions. Now, it turned out that the people that jumped to conclusions in this case were right, for the most part. But I was in the middle on it, and now the facts are what they are. Jeff, what are you doing? Why do you keep drawing shit on sticky notes?
Keeps me from saying sassy comments to you.
Oh, it's like your...
Yeah, it's like my nervous tick.
So you stop you. Yeah, we had to have
You
a
want to
talk
look at
with,
what I'm doodling?
we had to have a talk with Jeff over the week because he said, who cares too many times last episode.
Yeah.
You can say it twice today.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna bank them.
Yeah, you can get 2.
All right.
You get 2, who cares?
How many times can I say fighting around the world?
0. You can either have 1 of each, or you can have 2, who cares?
Okay, I'll decide by the end of the episode.
No, you gotta let me know now. Because I gotta call you out on it if you overstep your shit.
No, because you'll call me
Yeah,
out
you
either
keep
way.
track.
I
Yeah,
get
you
2 in total.
yell at me either way.
Okay.
All right.
What's good next?
So, Donald
like this
Trump.
one.
This is a good one.
This is like the first Trump news where I'm like, yeah, I like this one.
This is a good one. Donald Trump came out and said fucking all polls that have ever been taken that are like against him or his policies are all fake news. All of them. He didn't even
my
like.
gosh.
He didn't cite specific ones.
No,
he
just
didn't
all
say,
of them.
Like, he didn't even say what polls like against what policies or like what against him specifically. He was just like literally anything that you've read that's bad that people like that any poll that like, is against me is fake news, and that's it. That's the end of it.
Like, what freaks me out is people compare him to Putin, and that's literally what Putin does. It's just, yeah, everybody's just lying about me. Everyone's just lying about me, and then you don't know what's true.
I don't know if that's what Putin does. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I don't know.
I am. $10 says Putin never said that.
Jesus Christ, fuck off.
How much money is Bailey going to owe Jeff by the end of the...
That's why I usually don't bet him, but there's something Canadian about that show. I read a fact
But
that
that doesn't mean the creator made it. Anyway,
Whatever, let's talk about Trump.
Yeah. Because that went so well last time.
Just sour.
Yeah, I don't know. That's fucking, like... You read that shit and you're just like, what the fuck, man? Like...
It's disinformation, man. It's scary. How is anyone supposed to find out the truth?
Now, the greatest thing about that is, like, all the fucking comebacks from all the shit.
Yeah.
Like, from so many people.
Oh, the Twitters.
Like, fucking Activision,
Twitters.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater, fucking, like, the official Tony Hawk Pro Skater Twitter tweeted that all negative reviews of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 5 are fake news. And that game fucking sucked.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
it was
good.
pretty fucking...
It barely worked.
Oh my god.
That was a fucking good comeback.
Yeah, but now it's all fake news. So.
Yeah.
Your
I mean-
opinion, fake news.
Yes. I mean, that's one of those things that you read, and it's funny. Like, it's terrifying, but it's, how do you not laugh at that? That this guy's this far up his own ass.
Yeah.
How do you not find some humor in that?
I find a lot of humor
Yeah.
in it. I find a lot of humor in
It's awesome. It's awesome.
it. I can't believe he tweets so much. That's the funny
How does he have
part.
time to tweet so much?
Yeah, like that's a guy was calling him out on the internet. Like, he was tweeting while he was supposed to be in a briefing session. It's like, says on his agenda he's in a briefing session, but there's tweets about his daughter at Nordstrom.
Did you guys hear that? Apparently he called one of his, I don't remember who it was, he called one of his people at 3 o'clock in the morning because he forgot how the dollar works. That's real. He apparently called one of his guys because he forgot how the dollar works.
Oh god.
Yeah. Did you guys see the thing today where he was meeting with the Prime Minister of Japan?
No.
He was shaking the Prime Minister of Japan's hand, and all the media people are saying like look at me, like all the people taking pictures in front of them are saying look at me, and Donald Trump looks at the Prime Minister and says, what are they saying? And then he goes, they're saying look at me. So then he looks at the Prime Minister. I might have to correct myself on my statement last week where I said he's the smartest guy in the room 80% of the time.
I think you said 95.
Yeah, I probably
You said 95%
I said
of the time.
Whatever the fuck I said might not be true.
Yeah, I read something today that it was like, maybe The Apprentice tricked us all.
Yeah.
Like, The Apprentice just made us think that he's an actual business wizard when, like, he has no fucking idea what's going on.
I still believe that when it comes to business, he's
Yeah, he knows some
knows what the
shit.
fuck
I
he's
agree.
doing. Like,
I do agree, but it would be funny if The Apprentice just tricked us all.
yeah.
Just plays.
What a good show.
I remember watching the OG one, like the first
What
one.
a good show. I hope that after this is all said and done, he gets impeached or whatever the fuck happens. He does one more season.
Oh, he will.
Just
no
to see
matter
how
what.
it goes, you know?
He's already been bitching because Arnold's doing a bad job.
Dude, here's what you
He's
do.
president.
Listen
Why do you
to this.
give a fuck?
Listen to this. You do a season of The Apprentice, you do Trump supporters versus Trump haters.
Oh, shit.
Dude.
There you go.
There it is.
There you go.
Shit would get real. Now, obviously, a Trump supporter would win because he's like thin-skinned and has the biggest ego ever.
Yeah.
And he'd just fire all the haters. But
Yeah.
it would be fucking awesome. It would be great TV.
It would be fantastic.
Amazing TV.
So,
Moving on. So we talked last week about Bernie Sanders and Ted Cruz debating Obamacare.
yeah.
You get one. You can use it right now.
Yeah, we'll wait.
Okay.
So did anybody watch it besides me? I know Jeff didn't watch it.
I
Don't
didn't
even answer.
actually watch it.
You know why
I'll
I didn't
be
watch
honest.
it?
I thought
Why
it was
didn't you watch
happening
it?
next week,
I'll save it.
but no.
I didn't see all of it, but I saw parts of it.
Did Bernie win, like I said?
No. I mean, it seemed very back and forth to me. It seemed very... it was a lot of snips and stuff like that. It was long, so I didn't watch the whole thing. But I saw snips of both people saying dumb shit. The thing that irked me the most out of anything anybody said was actually something fucking Bernie said. So there was one point where this lady comes up and she's like, I own salons. I own 5 salons and I want to expand. But if I employ more than 50 people, I have to, because of the ACA, I have to pay more, right? Because I have to insure these people under my own dime.
Yeah.
And she's like, I can't possibly afford to do it. Like, what would you say to somebody like me? And she asked this to Bernie Sanders. And Bernie Sanders was basically just blew her off and was like, well, you know, you're not gonna like my answer, you know, but I think that if you know, you employ that many people, then what you need to do is you need to pay for their health care. You know, and I know that that's not the answer that you want to hear, but you know, this is the way that it has to be. If you employ this many people, you need to be responsible for them. I know that that's not what you want to hear, but this is the only way that the policy can work. You know, so that was a good Bernie Sanders impression. I'm very proud of myself.
That was a fantastic Bernie Sanders.
Very proud of myself there. That was a
I've
good
never
one.
broken that out before.
Yeah, I
God
wanted
damn.
to bank it for something important. I've been working on that
That
one.
was solid. That was solid. I approve. I approve.
But
2 thumbs up.
yeah, but like okay, like so he said that shit, and I was basically like, what the fuck? Like that was like actually made me upset. I'm like, your whole fucking thing is based around that you're going after the top 1% of the 1%. This chick is like a hard like this lady, whatever, this woman, this whatever the fuck you, I don't know, this chick is like a hard-working lady, whatever. She built her company up. She employs 50 people, right? Bernie Sanders didn't ask how many of them are part-time, how many of them are full-time. He didn't give a fuck about any of that stuff. He just heard, oh, okay, oh, you employ 50 people? Yeah, you got to pay the fucking government money so that these people can all get health care. And it's like, well,
I don't know, man. Like if
that's
you-
not the top 1% of the 1%, you socialist fuck.
But
that's not what that is.
Yeah, but if he's socialist, then it's like, okay, if you're a middle-class boss and you expect health insurance, then you should be expecting to pay for health insurance of your employees
Right.
as well.
But yeah, but the law says that if it's only if it's over 50 people, does the employer have to pay out of pocket to get these people privatized healthcare?
Yeah.
Right? So after basically
But it's
after a
just
certain
there's-
amount of people that they employ or whatever, they're not eligible for for the same
yeah.
like breaks that smaller businesses are. How the fuck is this person supposed to grow her business? How is this lady supposed to grow her business? Is she just not? You're just not supposed to grow
Maybe
your
her
business?
labor costs are too high. Maybe it's her fault.
She's a hair salon owner. How are her labor costs too high?
Most hair salons contract out and rent their chairs. Why does she have 50 employees? What does she do? You know what I
Because
mean?
she's trying
Like,
to expand.
There's so many like
That's a lot of employees for a hair
Yeah.
salon.
It's
Like-
not one. She owns 5. She wants to buy more.
Oh.
Well, if you own fucking 5, you're making it
Yeah,
sound
she's
like
making
a
some
woe is
good
me
money.
She
You're
is
talking-
not the top 1% of the 1% if she owns 5 hair
a chain,
salons.
right? Like so. If
Yeah,
I'm
but you're
going
talking
in-
like
Yeah,
she's
CEO
fucking.
at fucking Microsoft.
Now I'm totally against you now that you
No,
say
Yeah.
that. I'm
not at all,
100%
dude.
against
We don't know how big these places are. We don't
But
know how
if
many of
you're
these people
going
that she
into-
pays are part time. How many are full time? What does she pay them? Are they all working?
Fuck their working
Are they all
hours.
working minimum
But
wage?
do you not-
What is the
not-
rent on these buildings?
So you're about to get a new job. Are you looking because you're taking a step up to get a new job? Do you not want health benefits?
Of course I do.
So shouldn't you, as a boss,
But you get
in
health
the middle
benefits
class,
because of
in
the ACA. You're getting health benefits because of fucking Obamacare already. So why the fuck, if she employs more than a
'Cause
certain
it's
amount of people,
still-
is she not getting the breaks
Because it's
anymore?
still a dickload of money down there.
How
It's
is this person
different.
supposed to grow her business? That's what I don't understand.
She's got 5 locations. Sell one of her stores for more
And then do what?
capital.
That's not growing. Selling one of your stores is not growing your business. Selling one of your stores is downsizing.
Well, you could sell one of your stores for more capital and...
Maybe she wants to start
Then
a
you
chain
can
and she wants
afford
to
your
have
fucking
300
healthcare.
stores and then she wants to employ thousands of people.
Maybe you should care about the well-being of your employees
Sure.
and whether or not you can afford the healthcare
Those
versus
people are insured
expanding
through
to another
through
store.
Obamacare right now.
Because you're talking about the top 1% and the greedy.
No,
Her
Bernie
concern-
talks about
Yo, but
the top
listen,
1% of the
listen,
1%.
listen. So your criticism is that, yeah, that's his issue. This bitch's concern is that
She's not a
she
bitch. She
can't
didn't do anything wrong.
fucking
She's a
listen.
hardworking lady.
Listen, bro. She can't afford to open a new store because she doesn't want to pay for her employees' health care.
No, maybe
That
she's saying
is
she literally
selfish.
can't afford to.
Maybe. Now you're mad because
She
of
can't
No, that is
afford
what she
to
was saying.
because her store's not going to turn in a big enough profit rate
But
because she
Bailey,
has more
if
employees
the
and she's
government
got
would
to
just
pay
get
for
the fuck
everyone's
out of her
health.
business, she could open 5 more fucking stores, and then that would be another like 50 fucking people that are no longer on welfare and are fucking making money.
But that's another 100 people that don't have health care in America.
No, they do have health care. They have Obamacare.
Not enough to cover serious issues like dental and shit that like you normally can't cover. Like fuck.
But
A lot of people can't cover those.
But
those
before,
minute
but before
differences.
Obamacare, they wouldn't have any fucking coverage anyway. Now they do. But
Yeah,
it's after
so-
a certain amount of people. It's like, well, you're on your fucking
But
own now. You
Bernie's
got to pay
not-
for these
you're
fucking
just
people.
dragging Obamacare and this willy
No,
nilly
the
because
debate between Bernie and Cruz was about Obamacare. I'm not
shit.
dragging it into.
Okay, touche.
Come on.
no, I still disagree. I still disagree.
Why do you disagree? I don't see how anybody could fucking disagree.
Because then maybe she needs to reapproach her business model. Maybe that's why Bernie answered bad. Maybe she's not approaching her particular situation right. Because there's no way you're going to be able to change those guidelines. Those are in like.
There is a way. It's called you elect Donald Trump.
Okay, touche. Yeah, you get an authoritarian in there and he'll change the shit.
Well, no, any conservative. Ted Cruz would have got rid of it too. I don't like Ted Cruz, but
I don't know. Those are pretty fucking old laws. Like they have them in America.
No,
too.
they're not old
I mean,
laws.
in
They're-
Canada, they have them in Canada too. As soon as your business changes.
Well,
to the
Canada,
number
we're
of
totally
employees.
different.
I know, but
all our healthcare is paid for by the government
Yeah, but you okay?
because we pay so much in taxes.
But this
America pays more in taxes than Canada.
No, that's
for
not true.
healthcare.
That's not true.
Look it up.
That's not
Correct me if you will.
That's not true.
Next week.
Absolutely not true. I'll correct it next week, but that is
we're gonna
absolutely
go
not
in
true. I'm
circles.
telling you right
so
now.
let's go on the next one because we're gonna go in circles.
We're gonna move on to the next
way
topic.
over.
That's I don't know. I we'll come back to that eventually because I think that's so fucking stupid. Like, let me just end with this. If the fact of the matter, Bernie's ideas might be okay. Everybody needs to pay in, and then everybody can help pay for each other's shit. But the fact of the matter is, the current infrastructure and the current way that the USA runs, that's not how it fucking works. So, being able to tell somebody you can't expand your business anymore, you can't employ more fucking people when there's this many people that don't have jobs already, is fucking stupid. That's fucking stupid. Like, why does that make any fucking sense?
I'm done. I'm just saying.
You're already forcing people to pay for this fucking plan they don't want to pay
You're
for.
neglecting the like situational factors.
How?
But let's move on. Let's move on.
I don't know. I don't understand. Because
we got too
I
much.
don't possibly understand how anybody could think that that's a good idea. Anyway, moving on. Walking Dead. Back on Sunday.
I'm actually very stoked. I'm
Jeff
very
doesn't watch
stoked.
it, so of course you'll have nothing more to say.
Yeah, it's a garbage show.
It's a fine show. It's
I'm
First
it
couple
has its ups and
seasons
downs.
were good.
Has its ups and downs. Now it's good. It's the second half of last season was fucking awesome.
Yeah, no, I tuned
some of
out
the
a
best
while
TV
ago.
I've ever watched.
I really like how they're matching the comics now with this.
Yeah.
Because the comic storyline's pretty fucking good.
The comics are awesome.
Yeah, so I'm happy it's going more that way.
The first half of this season did suck, but it seems like the second half they're really going to pick it up now.
I feel like they really had to it was so violent and shocking because they were changing the storyline so much and like the style of the show almost. But they had to. It was kind of slow because just the whole show was changing paces.
It was too slow
because
for
it was
me.
going from isolationist zombie apocalypse to like now like a new
Negan's the real
society,
bad guy,
like a neo society show.
Yeah, it was too slow for me. But I liked the finale and I like where it's heading now. They're all back together. Some shit's about to go down.
Just no spoilers, but still, it kind of sucks knowing that like Negan's probably not going to die after all of it.
Well, I mean that's literally a spoiler, but maybe he will, maybe he won't. I've read the comic books. I maybe know some things. I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, I
Enjoy
don't
the
know.
show. It's
I
back
don't
on
know either.
Sunday.
Yeah.
And our final news story of the day. Final news story of the day. Fox is open to a Firefly revival if Joss Whedon is on board.
It was a really cool show, but I feel like if they remake it, this is going to be lame. It's about
It
cowboys
was
in
like one
space.
season, right?
And
Yeah.
then they did a movie.
Yeah.
That was like
Oh,
2012,
yes.
2013, something like that.
Is that Serenity or is that?
Yeah.
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 I only ever watched the first half of it. of the first season, and I was like, this is good, but I don't.
I watched all of it, and I see why people wanted them to keep it going, but it's just one of those things that like Reddit got its hands in and just clung onto it. It's like not. It's a good show.
It's a cult hit.
Yeah, it's a good show. It's just a cult hit. It's like they remade
Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, like you remake the Boondock Saints and it sucks dick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talking shit about Boondock Saints 2, or are you saying anything?
I'm talking shit about Boondock Saints too.
I like Boondock Saints 2 a lot.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I did not know there was a Boondock Saints 2.
It's like not as good, but like
They
pretty
were
good.
purposely cheesy. It wasn't accidentally.
you know,
cheesy.
like the Michael Pena's character in Ant-Man.
Yes.
They had a worse version of him in Boondock Saints 2.
Jeez.
Yeah.
But then they had a cliffhanger that like maybe fucking
The cliff. It ended well. I liked the
Yeah.
cliffhanger at the end.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
maybe I won't spoil the cliffhanger.
Did you watch Serenity, Jeff?
No.
So then the question is, then how did that end? Because I thought the whole point of that was it was supposed to tie up the story.
Are we gonna? Yeah, I thought. Yeah, it would be hard to come back from.
You'd
wouldn't
think
it?
we'd like have a topic that at least one of us knew something about.
I don't know. It's news. It's big news for a lot of people. Like people like Firefly. I've seen the first half of it. It was okay.
I
All
saw
right,
it.
let us know if you give a shit about Firefly being.
I'll do some research this week.
Cowboys in space.
Cowboy Bebop, son.
Okay. All right. So, what's happening next, Chris?
Well, that's it for the news.
Yeah.
So I think now it's time to. Now we're done, right? We just leave. We go home.
Yeah. Home time.
All right. Thanks, everybody. No. Now it's time for our main discussion of the day, which is
Right
going
now?
to be
You intro. I'm getting a beer.
holiday. Can you get me one too?
Yeah.
Thank you. Peach snapshot as well. I'll take a peach snapshot.
They're bringing some peach.
That was
schnapps.
sarcastic. I don't want a peach snapshot.
We got some Malibu,
I'll
Bailey,
actually
if you're
bring
interested.
shots, though.
I don't want shots.
Okay.
Do you want some Di Serono
I'm not
shots?
drinking a lot tonight. I gotta work tomorrow.
Want a white wine spritzer, Bailey?
I'll have a shot of beer, please.
We're talking about holidays.
Holidays.
Holidays. Are they great? Are they not? Who's to say? Maybe us.
What's your favorite holiday? What are some good holiday stories?
Ooh, I like holiday stories.
Dude, I actually have some pretty good holiday stories. No, but yeah, holidays.
Holidays.
What is your favorite holiday, Jeff?
Out of like all the main holidays?
What it could be whatever. It could be Labor Day if you want.
I mean, Labor Day's a main holiday.
Sure. It could be literally whatever the fuck you want.
I mean, I feel like
It could be Hanukkah. You don't even celebrate Hanukkah.
Christmas is pretty good.
You're a robot. Could be what is it?
Robotica?
Robotica.
Robotica.
Yeah. Jeff's favorite holiday is Robotica, Bailey.
What's good?
Robotica is Jeff's favorite.
Robotica?
Yeah, from Futurama.
Yeah, Festivus.
Festivus is awesome. That's an awesome episode of Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Awesome episode of Seinfeld.
One of the best.
Now I gotta go with I gotta go with Halloween.
Because you're a child, or
No, well, because
you like girls dressed up in scantily clad outfits?
Yes.
You like men dressed up in scantily clad
I
outfits?
don't hate it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I don't hate it.
Yeah.
I feel like Halloween, the older you get, the better it gets. Actually, well,
That's not true at all. It's the best when you're a kid. 100%.
we're doing beers here. Is
It's-
this mine?
Yeah.
Okay. Does this have a twist off?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
We'll find out.
We'll find out. There's
No, it's definitely like that's just a dumb thing to say. It's definitely the best when you're a kid and you get free candy and you walk around dressed up as Superman and shit.
yes.
Yeah, we're like 10 minutes over already.
Oh well, thank you for that. I don't know. Bailey hasn't really said anything about the first. So I
Yeah,
kinda
Bailey,
wanna
get into my mic.
Okay, what's
Just get into your own mic. Why are you bringing out 7 fucking beers?
But the fridge is empty, bro. Come
Oh,
on,
shit.
pal. I'm being a good.
What
You're
Bailey?
you're putting them in the fridge.
he's
Okay,
not
sorry,
in the
sorry.
fridge.
I thought he took them out of the fridge and brought them to the table.
Just bring them out. Keep bringing them out.
Okay, let's give.
What's
you
your favorite
I was
holiday?
like, the fridge is empty. I was like, well,
my
fucking leave them in
legitimately
there.
favorite holiday?
You can make a
Talk
joke
into
if
your
you
mic.
want.
Talk into your mic.
My favorite holiday is Canada Day because I'm proud of my freedoms as a Canadian.
All right, get out of here. Go put beers in
I
the
like
fridge.
4th of July a lot. No, but
I like Easter. Easter's pretty good.
Easter's fine. Easter's fine. Chocolate.
Yeah.
But
Bunnies?
Halloween, I don't know. I feel like there's something to be said about. I feel like Halloween when you're a little kid and Halloween when you're like an adult are like totally different things.
It's a totally different thing.
Halloween sucks when you're in fucking high school. That's when it sucks.
Yeah, that's the worst time.
But by the time you're 20, between 20 and 30, Halloween's awesome. And as a little kid, Halloween's awesome. They're just
Yeah.
awesome for very different reasons.
Yeah. Like Halloween parties as an adult are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened for what did I do for Halloween this year?
Weren't you here?
I was here. I wore a draft onesie.
Oh,
You
yeah.
did you
I
wore
wore your
my
draft
draft
onesie.
onesie because you didn't want to wear it. Neither of you wore a costume
well, I
to my
really-
Halloween party.
Yeah.
Can we tell the story without getting in trouble?
Why would
What's
we get in
that?
trouble?
Isn't that
What
the
happened?
same night that the little archer got sick in the washroom?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
When someone almost died and we had to call.
Well, we don't have to use names, but we had a friend who.
Almost died in the
Yeah,
bathroom.
no, this is a fucking good story. We'll end part one.
We'll
off
end
with
part one with a drunken
fucking story.
Halloween story.
So we all come to Jeff the Robot's house, his cave,
He throws the best parties because he has no emotion, so he just gets turned.
Alcohol.
Yes, humans, drink my booze.
Alcohol. No, so I come with a friend. I came not dressed up as anything because I hate fun. I wore Jeff's onesie, and then I got way too hot and I took it off because I was literally just sweating. Have you watched that thing yet? Because I sweat in that profusely.
No, I did.
Okay, good.
I did it for other things.
I sweat profusely in there.
It's okay. I'm pretty sure I was in just a wife beater.
I think before you wore that, I wore that nude. So
That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
we mixed our juices.
I'm surprised.
What is it? Just a little baby growing in the bottom.
Probably is.
Yeah.
I haven't washed it.
Oh, have you really not? You should.
I think it's like curled up under my
I
bed.
sweat a lot in that thing.
Yeah, it's fine.
Anyway, so we're all hanging out, we're drinking, and then my buddy Tim, we can use his name. My buddy Tim didn't want to come. I don't remember what the fuck he was doing.
Why is this relevant?
Because
Okay.
his girlfriend though was downtown with her
yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
And then she had nothing to do, so she fucking called me and was like, "Can we all come to Jeff's house?" So my buddy's girlfriend comes with her two friends. Now her two friends come and they're annoying as fuck.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
the worst.
Right?
Let's hope they listen to the podcast.
I hope they fucking listen. Well, actually, one of them wasn't bad.
No, yeah, it was just the other one.
One of them, she was
whoever
just
the
very quiet. I
Yeah.
shouldn't.
She
talk
kept to
shit.
herself.
She was
don't,
fine.
Don't generalize.
The other one, we're not going to use names, but
Oh.
the other one was
Make up a terrible woman name. Like, what's the worst woman?
Bertha.
Yeah, her name is Bertha.
Bertha was annoying. Was the worst.
Well,
Girl's
the
gonna be
worst.
more mad if
The
she finds
worst.
out we named her Bertha.
Bertha was the worst.
If you listen to Bertha.
And then
you
also,
listen to
I was with
Bertha.
a female friend as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Whose name we won't use.
What's her name?
She can have a nice name.
Clarice.
She can have a nice
She's
name.
Clarice.
Clarice?
Yeah.
Okay, so Clarice and Bertha.
Clarice.
So
Clarice.
we're all hanging out, we're all drinking. Bertha won't leave me the fuck alone.
Oh, the worst.
And Clarice is getting very, very drunk at this point.
Yeah.
So Clarice ends up in the bathroom throwing up her guts.
Now,
and-
what was Clarice dressed as?
Robin Hood.
Robin Hood?
Was it
Did she
Robin
have
Hood?
a cute little bow? And
She had a
then-
little bow and some arrows.
She had a little bone. I think she was Robin Hood. She was some sort of archer. I'm going with Robin
I
Hood.
think it was Robin Hood.
May
I
have
could ask
taken
her.
the bow.
Do you still have the bow?
She might listen to this. She's very upset that
She's
she doesn't know
upset
what the
about
bow is.
Fuck her.
Might have to cut this out.
I had to like scrub my bathroom because of this bitch.
Don't call her names.
I mean, she destroyed my bathroom. I can call her whatever I damn well please.
She's very sorry.
We did call
She
an
felt very
ambulance.
You told her it was okay.
But continue.
So
Clarice.
Clarice is getting very drunk in the bathroom.
I think you should cut to the chase.
So she's throwing up or whatever, and then Bertha comes, and she's just drunk, right? We're like, we'll give her some water, we'll throw her on the couch, we'll keep an eye on her, she'll be fine. No worries, right? But Bertha is like, oh, we need to like these names. She's like, oh no, she's gonna die, we need to take her to the fucking hospital. So me and Jeff tell her, we're like, no, it'll be fine. We understand she's very drunk. We can just give her some water, we'll lie her down, she'll be here around everybody, we'll all keep an eye on her, she'll be totally fine. Just let her sleep it off, everything's okay. No, this chick won't stop. So eventually it gets to a point where just like we've all kind of accepted the fact that we're ignoring Bertha, but Christine, Robot Jeff's girlfriend, can't fucking take it anymore, and she's just like, we're calling the ambulance.
Just to shut up
Yeah,
Bertha.
it wasn't even for the sick girl. It was
just
so
shut
Christine
Bertha
could
the
get
fuck
that
up.
chicken. It was just fucked because I have first aid and Andrew, our buddy.
I have first aid.
I
know.
have first aid too.
Yeah.
So both of us have first aid. Our buddy's a lifeguard, and we all said
She's fine.
She's fine.
Like, she's drunk.
She's
She's
asleep.
gonna have a giant hangover.
She's just crushing a nap.
Yeah, she was talking and shit.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
like
Oh,
it
God.
frustrates me so. But anyway, so we have to. So Christine and Jeff are both owners of the house, and seeing as how Christine wears the pants, basically as soon as she said
Fair.
we're calling the ambulance, it was kind of over at that point. We're calling
Yeah.
the ambulance. So the ambulance comes or whatever. They come up and then they have to get Clarice out of the
Clarice.
bathroom.
Yeah.
They're getting Clarice out of the bathroom. Now, what the fuck do I do while they're getting Clarice out of the bathroom? Well, we better go to the kitchen and do shots.
Yeah, we're
So
doing
we're
shots.
doing, we're doing shots in the
I
kitchen.
As
remember
the
that.
paramedics are pulling
The paramedics
Clarice.
are pulling this drunk girl out of the washroom.
we're just getting more.
And then she's like, and then the paramedics are like, well, somebody needs to come with her, like, who brought her. It's like 12:30 at this point, and I'm like, well, I guess the night's over for Chrissy Poo. So then I'm like, I'm going. So whatever. I get in the back of the ambulance with them. The paramedic, super hot, by the way. Super hot paramedic.
Yeah, that guy looked cute.
No, the girl.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the guy was all right looking too.
was all right.
But so we're going in this fucking thing now. We get there, and then I guess they checked all her shit or whatever, and they were like, "Oh, she doesn't have a phone." So I'm like, "Okay, fuck." So I call Jeff. I didn't get a hold of him. Bailey, I don't think I called you. I called
No.
Kaylee, who was fuck. I used her real name. That's
Jaylee.
That's not Bertha's name.
Yeah, Bertha, you're
Bertha's
fine.
name
You
is
can say Kaylee.
Bertha's name is Bertha. Kaylee's fine. Kaylee is cool, so we can use her real name. So I call her and I'm like, "Hey, Clarice's phone is still. What are you doing? Are you metronoming?
I think he's playing you out.
Clarice's phone is still there. No, this story's a good. I hate this fucking story. Clarice. So then she gets Clarice's phone and they drive it to me in the hospital. Right at the hospital. It's Kaylee, Bertha, and then the other friend who kept to herself are there. Now they pass me the phone and then what does fucking Bertha say? Oh, you want me to get out and wait with you? I'm like, nah. Like I'm good. I'm all right. Of course she gets out and fucking waits with me, so then I'm stuck in the hospital by myself until like fucking 7 a.m. Just me and this Bertha chick who I can't fucking stand. She keeps trying to talk to me and touch my fucking arm. She keeps telling me about her fucking ex-husband who like hates her and they broke up and shit, waiting for Clarice to wake up. Then Clarice fucking wakes up and then we have to get into an Uber that I have to fucking pay for back to Kaylee's fucking house.
Oh shit.
Then they gotta give then Kaylee has to give Clarice clothes because she's still dressed as fucking Robin Hood. Whatever. Then they all want to go for breakfast and I didn't want to fucking go, but I got forced into it. Finally I got a fucking ride home and I passed out at like 9 o'clock. Bullshit. Absolute fucking bullshit. Fuck. You know what? Fuck Halloween. I take it back.
Yeah.
I like Labor Day. All right, Bailey, you're starting to annoy me now.
Bailey,
You gotta
play
go.
us out.
And that's it. It's
We're taking a break.
Intermission
It looks like we're taking a break, so we can do a little bit of drinking.
I love Chris's long-winded story. How about you, Jeff?
That was at least 37 minutes.
That was really fucking fantastic.
You know, like, it would have taken me 47 seconds to tell
Top
that story.
1% of the 1%.
All right, we'll be back.
And we're back, everybody. And we've had a couple of drinks.
Couple.
Not too many,
Not too many.
but
Especially
Not too
Chris.
some.
much.
Well, I'm not drinking a lot today. We all know I have work in the morning. New job, first shift. I can't go in hungover.
Suspension of disbelief, Chris.
Yeah.
I'm not
that's
supposed to tell people that I have a new job?
No.
I think we talked about it in the first podcast.
Yeah, but
They already know.
no one cares.
Plus, only our friends are. You used it.
Yeah.
Only our friends are ever going to listen to this, so they already know. We'll never be famous.
More than our friends will listen to this.
No, we'll
Come
never
on.
be famous.
Shared it with my grandma. And
Did ya?
we're far from friends.
Did you share it with your grandma?
No.
Because that'd be weird. Because we talked about last week about how like you like had sex with your girlfriend more than 4 times.
Yeah, not
In
to
your life?
sin. So,
Yeah. Is your grandma very Christian?
yeah.
She'd be mad that you were banging before marriage.
I mean, she'd be mad if I was like referred to it as banging, probably.
Fucking.
I feel like that's a general grandma rule.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
That's
Yeah.
fucking my girl. Grandma.
I feel like Christine would also be mad if I said that.
To your grandma or just in general?
Mainly the former, but still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. Well, this has been eye-opening. So what were we talking about?
We're talking about holidays.
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 Right.
They're great, right?
I told my Halloween story.
We've established Halloween's not the best.
This year was bad.
This year is bad. Maybe next year will be better.
Probably not.
Maybe you can wear my Batman onesie
What did I do
instead.
the year before?
Who cares? You probably did something with me. I think I also had a Halloween party, didn't I?
I don't know if
I feel like you did.
Oh no, we went to a different Halloween party. We weren't with Chris.
I wasn't with you guys last
No.
Halloween.
Anyway, we're gonna talk about some things.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about holidays.
Yeah, holidays are great.
Well, this was your fucking topic. Why don't you fucking
No,
tell
I'm
us
just
about your
fucking
favorite...
pissing in the wind.
Tell us about your favorite holiday, Jeff.
What's my favorite holiday?
Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's what did I say it was? I'm going with Easter.
Yeah, I think you said Easter
I
before.
think I said Easter.
Good consistency.
Yeah. 2 days off work. You get the Friday, you get the
That's
Monday,
true.
you get a 4-day weekend.
That's true.
4-day weekend's pretty good. You get some chocolates.
That's true.
The right amount of Jesus-y.
That's
A lot.
true. Do you still get chocolates now?
I mean, I buy
don't
them for
anymore.
myself. I just
Oh,
buy
that's
shitloads
true.
of mini eggs.
Yeah, but you can just do that after Halloween, and they're
See-
way cheaper.
Yeah, but no, I don't like generic candy. I can buy generic candy all the time. I like holiday-themed candies.
You can buy Halloween-themed candy.
Yeah, but it's just like Mars bars in a Halloween wrapper.
Yeah, so?
I want fucking the Easter-themed jelly beans.
Mini eggs?
I want mini eggs,
Yeah, mini eggs are
which apparently they sell year-round.
good. Apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure,
and that-
part of it
That
is fine.
started a year or 2 ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cadbury's probably like, we make a lot of money from these.
Yeah,
Maybe
we should
just fucking sell them all
Probably
year
just
round?
sell them all the time. Like, we're kind of limiting our market here.
Same thing with the cream eggs, right?
Make mini eggs great
Yeah, but
again.
cream eggs are weird. I don't like cream eggs.
I like cream eggs.
It's
I
gives me like preschool flashbacks.
I received too many of them for free in high school, and I got real sick of them.
Well, now when you say receipt,
Yeah, that was.
I
I just found them on the street
you
while I was
stole.
walking around.
You stole them.
I received too
that's-
many.
You're making statements and putting shit in my mouth that I'm not saying, pal.
I'll put some in your fucking mouth.
Oh shit, pal! Come on. If it's a cream egg, I'll be happy, or the same consistency.
Would you? I do. So you do like cream eggs? My dick's not the same consistency as a cream egg, at all.
Yours isn't?
No.
Ooh.
But the end result,
You
you
I
don't-
mean, I've never.
like
Blood
when a
and
girl
grime?
gives, when you have a girl, she doesn't just like bite into it and get the cream. Like that's not how it works.
Bite into
Is
it.
that what girls do to you? They
and
bite
get
into
the
your
cream.
dick. Your
Yeah,
dick must be
like
fucked
sometimes I
up.
just have to do some repairing.
Your dick must be fucked up.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, what does that have to do with the
Christ.
holiday?
Like a
God,
dark-
what? I thought we were just talking about holidays. I want to talk about the spirit of giving
Christ.
and like the
Well,
Lord.
That
and-
is within the spirit of giving, sort of.
I guess, yeah. You're giving something.
Yeah.
You're giving
Oh
something.
man,
This fucked
it's a
up dick.
holiday. The day you're getting some of mine. Come on.
Oh, okay, but Bailey's not allowed to say things like that
Yeah,
anymore.
Bailey, you gotta stop.
You
You're
don't
not
like that?
allowed to say hello, kids, at the start
You
of the
don't like
podcast
it?
anymore.
Yeah, I can't do that. Can we talk about that? Like, that's not okay.
No, it was fine up until you just said this shit, and now you can't. Because
Yeah,
now
you-
that you've gone on record saying what you just said, you can't also say hello.
Yeah,
kids.
you can't be both of those
I
people.
can't.
No.
I can't.
No.
You can either be
I
like
mean-
the cool, like sometimes girls bite my dick and then I gotta repair it guy, or you can be the guy that says hello to kids and nobody trusts him, but nobody's sure if he's a rapist. But now we're gonna know you're a rapist, so you just can't.
Well, I'm not a rapist.
Well, that's not what people are gonna think. I mean, we know you're not.
Well, maybe you're putting out alternative facts, Chris. Maybe
Maybe I
all
am.
these statements you're making is fake news, and I'm tired of you slandering me.
That's
so,
fair.
Jeff, what's your least favorite holiday?
My least favorite holiday.
Yes.
Father's Day ever since my dad left. But other than
That's
that,
not true. Your dad didn't leave.
yeah.
He just left for more TV.
He went for cigarettes and everything back.
Yeah. Went for a carton of milk. What's my least favorite holiday? Thanksgiving.
Why? You get turkey?
I don't like it.
You don't like turkey?
I like turkey. Turkey's fine.
So that's.
You don't like remembering killing a bunch of natives over a bunch of food?
Well,
I mean,
I didn't kill any natives. Neither did nobody. None of us killed any natives.
I don't like that. It
my
just seems like a
family.
pretty forced holiday.
Robots
I don't like
didn't
giving
exist.
thanks. What am I giving thanks? Everything fucking sucks.
I know it's not like we harvest anymore.
Yeah. What are we giving thanks for?
I'm thankful for.
Just outdated as fuck.
I don't know. Don't ruin Turkey Day for the rest of us. Just because you're a robot and you can't taste your fucking food, okay? Trust me when I tell you it's delicious. So don't fuck this up for everybody else.
What's the best drinking holiday?
Patty's Day. Come on.
Patties?
Come on.
Do you celebrate Patties that hard?
Yeah.
What are we doing
After
for Patties this year? Should
university?
I have a party?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have a party.
You celebrate St. Patty's Day after university? Like you actually go out actively for it?
Bars. Shit. I went last year. We went to the.
If I had a party, would you come?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't know what day it is.
I think it's on a Friday this year.
Yeah,
Not
but
sure
I'll-
what
We
time.
can do a St. Patty's Day podcast.
Oh yeah.
I'll be lit as fuck.
We got to do a party too, though.
Yeah, same time.
Okay.
we just
last-
have to do it in a different room.
Last year, I think I went to Gracie's.
That's an appropriate bar to
I
go
got
to.
wasted.
Yeah,
Yeah. Drink some green beer.
yeah, as you do.
Patty's Day's fun.
Patty's Day's a good time.
Yeah.
What do you think the best
that's-
drinking holiday is?
It's Patty. It is Patty's Day.
Is it though?
It's the point is to drink.
I gotta say Christmas because of Jesus' birthday.
Yeah.
Pour one
And
out.
he can drink a lot of beers
You can
apparently.
drink a lot of beers.
Pour
We
one
did
out
this
for the
time.
We did
homies.
establish that.
What
What about New Year's?
New Year's definitely.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was gonna say.
New Year's went well this year.
Because then
New
you
Year's did go well this year. Oh,
Oh, let's not talk about that.
that's another Clarice story, but that's
Kind of.
yeah,
Clarice.
yeah,
Yeah.
Clarice.
What's
What's the worst holiday to get drunk on?
Probably.
Labor Day.
Yeah, Labor Day.
No, that's where you ever go to the fucking Labor Day celebration in St. Catharines?
no? I don't.
Have you heard about it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna explain because you probably haven't
Yeah,
heard
go
about
ahead.
it, Chris. It's fucking phenomenal. On like the main street in St. Catharines, they set up a wrestling ring.
Okay.
And everyone in St. Catharines is just like working folk. It's like a bunch of blue collar dudes. Set up a wrestling ring. There's just like beer tents, and it's fucking drunken debauchery. Just on like the main street in St. Catharines.
Awesome.
Yeah, and it's great.
That's awesome.
That's a good drinking holiday.
Yeah, but Chris, you'll
It's
run
right
into,
beside my favorite shawarma place.
you'll run into too many artsy liberals while you're there on the
yeah,
way
I'll take it. I'll take it.
debauchery.
Yeah, come with me into the fucking wrestling ring. You socialist fuck. Let's handle it.
Oh man, I used to. I was working at a very hip place there.
I'd fucking
No names, but
stunner somebody.
so many girls playing ukuleles.
Yeah.
I like a girl playing the ukulele. As long as she sings Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Does she sing Somewhere Over the Rainbow?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's my jam.
But imagine hearing that 3 times in an open mic night.
I'd stone cold stunner her probably in the wrestling ring.
I'd just keep giving beers to people and just cry on the inside. The most inappropriate day to get drunk is on Easter.
Why?
Why? Yeah, explain yourself.
You can get drunk on any holiday.
Explain yourself.
Because Jesus came back to life. You don't want to.
We're talking about
So what,
Easter
they-
Monday?
that's
Well,
not-
Good Friday, isn't it? No,
That's
Easter
not.
Monday, yeah.
That's not worth some celebrations.
Yeah, that's worth celebrating. I'll do some shots to a man coming back to life after dying. I think he'd want me to drink.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, or what about a big creepy bunny breaking into your house? You want to celebrate that?
Well, what about a big fat guy breaking into your house?
Yeah.
At least the fat guy leaves you presents. This bunny just
Easter leaves you chocolate.
Yeah.
just shits little chocolate eggs all
I
around
mean,
their house.
no one he doesn't shit him. He's got a basket.
It's a bunny. Have you ever seen how?
You ever seen the Easter Bunny basket? It's full of chocolate
Doesn't
eggs.
poop the chocolate.
Haven't you seen the commercials for the Cadbury eggs?
Yeah, but that's just
Is the
fiction.
joke that he poops them?
Yeah, he poops them.
Oh.
They look like little rabbit turds.
You know what I like? I like the Christmas M&M's ads where they see Santa.
Yeah, it's a good
They're
bit.
good.
It's a good bit.
They're good commercials.
I feel like we should have had more wacky holidays on this list.
Well, we just said holidays in general. We can talk about.
Yeah,
whatever
what's a
the fuck
wacky
we want.
holiday?
I don't have wacky
Festivus.
holidays. Remember,
Festivus.
It's
Festivus.
not a real
What day
That's
is
a Seinfeld
Festivus?
episode. Wasn't it supposed to be around Christmas time?
Yeah, it's somewhere around Christmas.
Was it the 23rd?
Something like the 23rd.
All right.
My birthday's 22nd, so
No one cares, Chris. Ah!
there you go.
Shit.
Ah, it slipped
You
right
used it
out.
twice. You
Fuck.
can't say it again.
Now I'm out for the rest of the podcast.
You can't say it
What
again.
happens if I
and
say
you
it
also
again?
can't say fighting around the world.
What happens if I say it
I hate
again?
to punch you in the face as hard as I physically can.
Yeah, I couldn't agree to that.
10
I mean, you
bucks.
punch like a lady. I've been punched by you before. so.
All right. So
What's
I punch
our
you in the face
fighting
as hard
record,
as I
Chris?
can? I think you won 3 times.
How many times did you win? No
I think
times.
it's 0 times.
No times.
To be fair, we never fought. We just wrestled drunkenly.
I think that's a form of fighting.
Very drunkenly wrestled.
And
Bailey's
just-
wrestling a form of fighting.
Yes, wrestling. is
And how many
fun.
times did I beat Chris?
All of them.
We can settle this. We can have a things that are new SummerSlam.
Can we do it while you're still fat?
Yeah.
And like you just because
Yeah.
once you start working out, we've been
I've been
through this.
working out a lot.
Yeah, once like you get like in good shape, and I keep just like chain smoking and drinking beers,
Yeah,
it's over for me.
Yeah,
we
he's
can do it soon.
sitting behind a desk now.
Yeah, I do fuck all.
Yeah, we're gonna have a things that are new SummerSlam.
All right, I'll whoop all y'all.
We gotta get everybody in this though. We gotta
Who's
get
everybody? There's
Bertha?
3 of us.
yeah.
Bertha's in. I'll take on Bertha.
Jack the Cat versus Christine.
All right. Sepper versus James.
Sepper
James-
versus Sepper
James
fuck up
get
James.
eaten.
Sepper is a male. Everybody, don't worry.
Why? When people hear that name, they sometimes
Tim
think
versus
it's a
Dev.
girl. All right, I can see it.
Tim and Dev. That would be.
Tim and Dev.
I feel like Dev's got knees. He's got that fire inside.
No,
him.
Dev can't fight.
I'm walking
Sorry,
out,
Dev.
I'm walking
Dev's
out
not
with
listening to this.
I'm walking out with an American flag.
Everyone who knows Dev, like Dev can't fight. I'll fuck up Dev.
I don't know. He's got that Guyanese spirit.
That's racist.
I see. He gets
Guy in
angry.
his spirit.
What's the best holiday to fight on?
The
Paddy's
best.
Day.
Yeah, probably.
It's an Irish holiday.
I mean,
dude.
Thanksgiving's a good holiday to fight.
Paying tribute.
Paying tribute. Yeah. To what? The fighting of the
To all-
Aborigines.
yeah, to all the fighting and sacrifices our ancestors made to steal this land.
I mean, I always fight my dad on Father's Day, but
When we have our things that are new SummerSlam, I'm draping an American shoulder over my back and I'm walking out to this. And then I'm gonna beat Jeff's ass. I think that'd be a good one.
I mean, yeah, if you could beat my ass.
You're at your best when the going gets tough. You've been put to the test. Okay, I'm sorry.
Who do you think wins in a fight, me or Chris?
A fight, like a wrestling match or a fight?
Is there training for said fight? What are the parameters?
It's
I can punch a lot harder than you think.
I'm going. What do you think? Boxing match?
A boxing match, I'd beat your ass. I'll be very clear about that. I'd beat your ass.
But how long?
I've actually boxed for
How
4
long?
fucking years.
How long do you get to train?
I'll do it right now. I'll beat his ass. Jeff can train for 3 weeks. I'll sit on the couch and I'll still win. I boxed for 4 years.
I boxed for 5 years.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You never boxed in your life.
Yeah.
I boxed for 4 years.
I played Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Fair enough.
Fucking
like,
rock that game.
See, I do agree, and I have faith that you'd probably do know more technique, but he is significantly taller and has longer arms.
Yeah, but I hit way harder.
I'm stronger than I look.
Yeah, so he can dodge you because you can't reach him.
If I punch Jeff in the stomach once really hard, I think I'd crumble you like a fucking
I don't
like
know.
a paper
He's a
man.
champ. He'll keep
I
going.
don't
If you
know.
get him,
We can do this.
I think if you get a good right hook, you'll stop him. But
We
if
can
you
do
just
this.
get a body
we can
shot,
we can legitimately set this up.
oh, this is tempting.
No, Bailey, take a pick right now. Who do you think wins? In what round?
This is not holiday related.
If we're fighting on Labor Day.
We're fighting over drunk on Patty's Day.
Yeah, it's on Patty's Day.
And you guys are aware you're gonna fight several months ahead of time.
Yeah.
Then
We're fighting on like the next St. Patrick's Day. in
We can
theory.
set this up.
Then I vote Chris if there's prep time.
Even with prep time. No,
I thought it would be the other way around. I thought if there's prep time, I'd have a better chance.
No, because Chris can rehone his skills.
Oh yeah,
It's true. I boxed for.
because he's got like
a
something,
long
to,
time.
something to fall back on.
Yeah, he can
We're
go-
jumping right in now. You like might
Like
forget.
you would
some-
have to learn how to do the little rhythm boxing and shit. But
I was
Chris
never
just,
good at that.
Chris will just hop.
Oh, I
in
can do
and
that.
Do some.
That's the only
angles.
thing I can
I
do.
was never good at that.
That's what boxing is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, I'm fucked.
Yeah, you just the fucking.
It's just like fast hands.
speed bag.
Yeah.
It's called a speed bag.
Yeah, the speed bag. Yeah,
That's what they call me.
You call you the speed
They
bag.
call it the speed bag.
Because
of the way I receive beach.
Your ass beat.
Ask Christine why.
Jeez.
Oh, that kind of bag.
That kind of speed bag.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I think I need to do some more drinking. Should we take a little break?
Maybe we should take a little.
We'll come back. We do some peach snapshots. All
Alright,
do the
peach
long
snaps
break.
and holidays.
right, we'll be right back.
win in a fight, by
And
the
we'll
way.
talk
So
about how much I'd fuck up Chris, and I'd be over
We
4
can set this up.
And we will, and I'll fuck you up.
Bailey can. It can be on YouTube.
I'll be the
Bailey
referee.
Can,
I'll be
Bailey
the
can
referee.
Email us at thingsthatAreNews@gmail.com. Who would win in that fight? That's me. It's me.
It's me.
It's me.
Jeff's the one in the suit in the picture.
Oh yeah, that's it. Come out in a suit. We'll be
All I want
back.
to say is that if the two men fought, Chris would clearly win. And then it would take 90% of his paycheck to pay for your health care. And we're back.
Oh, don't just.
And we've been drinking.
Bernie in the house.
Dude, I gotta stop with this Bernie thing. I'm getting addicted to it. I'm not gonna be able to stop soon.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be at a bar
yeah.
talking to people,
And you're just gonna be burning.
ordering drinks. They're gonna be like,
I mean,
"What can
you
I
could-
get for you, sir?" I'm gonna be like,
I'm going to get a pint. But let me explain it to you. I want to make sure that there's no foam at the top.
or some shit. What would Bernie say?
No, I think
What can I
foam
get
at
for
the
you, sir?
top.
You can give me 90% of your paycheck so that I can give it to the less fortunate because you make enough.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
If you take the foam off the top, put it in another cup so we could save it for the less fortunate.
I think that's a better Bernie impression. Hands
That's
down.
a better Bernie impression.
Hands down.
All right, let's hear your Bernie impression.
I don't have one. I just made up a voice.
Well, what we're gonna do,
That's good.
we're gonna take all the money from your paycheck and we're gonna give it to Chris. And he's gonna spend it on what he thinks is necessary. Because he knows what's better for America than everybody else.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good Bernie. I like that Bernie. It's a good Bernie. Can we have a Bernie off?
The healthcare spending is not appropriate in our nation. We have to figure out how to address the situation and impeach the Donald Trump.
I'm gonna say that you probably have the weakest Bernie.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I do. I can't do impressions.
You said Bailey's was the best.
I
He
was
was just
being
talking shit.
sarcastic.
Oh.
I can do
That was
random
terrible.
voices, but I can't do voices on cue. I can't
That's
do like an actual impression.
Do Obama.
Oh, fuck, I don't know.
Well,
how
let
to-
me hear your
I'm not
Obama.
doing an Obama impression.
That'd be
I
good.
used to have an
Suck
okay
my
Obama,
dick.
but I can't just pull it up. I don't know.
He's
what-
not president anymore.
I can't do it if my
He's
ears
just
aren't
some
like
guy.
growing out and big. Obama's got big ass ears. Looks like an elephant. Just hearing everything.
All right.
What were we talking about? Holidays.
We're talking about holidays. I'm gonna pose a question.
Okay. This is not the question of the day. This is still.
It is a question and it
This
is a day.
pertaining to the topic.
We're still in the main topic.
Okay.
So this is just a question.
Hit me with your question.
I'm gonna list the main holidays,
Okay.
and you're gonna tell me if you had to pick one to get rid of, which one you get rid of.
Okay.
So listen them off: Valentine's Day,
Mm-hmm.
St. Patrick's Day, Easter, Thanksgiving, and Christmas.
Valentine's Day's gone.
Why?
'Cause I'm single and lonely.
Yeah. And you know what? No Valentine's Day.
No, not even just that. Like on it, like seriously though, because like I don't know. My whole thing with Valentine's Day, like even when I've been in relationships on Valentine's Day, it's like I don't know. Like I don't like it because it's like now I feel like I have to do something nice for you, and I feel like I'm not going to get any brownie points for it because you're already expecting it. You know.
It's not all about brownie points. It's about expressing your love for another
But
human
can't I
being.
just do that anytime I want?
You could.
On Valentine's Day, I have to do it, and then it feels like a chore.
Yeah, I don't like obligation.
Yeah, you know.
I don't like being obligated to
Like,
do anything.
fuck, now I gotta buy flowers.
That's why I don't like Christmas.
Yeah, you could do it floating around the same time. I feel like the gentleman right here is doing that well. You don't have to go on the actual day of. You just gotta.
or guy right.
Yeah, we're doing Valentine's Day this weekend.
Yeah, you just gotta.
Because it's on like a Tuesday this year.
Yeah.
Treat your girl and or guy friend right every day. Folks.
Yeah.
You don't need to wait for
Bailey?
I choose Easter.
Why?
I'm okay with still
What's
having.
wrong with Easter?
Yeah, Easter's fine.
I'm okay with still having a Jesus holiday in his place, but I don't want to celebrate like the bunny and the palm leaves, and I like what is Easter? What is Easter? What am I celebrating? Why don't we just call it Jesus Comes Back to Life Day?
Because then they roll off the tongue is like,
Why are you trying to take chocolate away from the kids? That's my
Yeah.
real question.
We
What the
can
fuck is
still
wrong
give
with
them
you?
chocolate.
No, you can't. The holiday's gone.
Yeah, you took away the holiday.
There's no holiday. We can give chocolate for Jesus Comes Back to Life Day.
No, you took
You
away the
can't
whole
replace
holiday.
it another with
No, you
you
can't
can't replace it with the same holiday with a different name.
No, you just put it on
no.
the day that he actually. Because
No,
we
no,
have
no.
we got the
No,
Good
this is
Friday
remove a holiday, not
and the
invent a new
Easter
one.
Monday.
You're removing the date that like Easter falls on. That's
you're
no
done.
longer
Easter's no
significant
longer a
at
thing.
all.
It's gone.
Everything related to Easter never happened.
So is our modern
never came
Easter
back.
No,
is our
never
modern
died either.
is our actual modern Easter holiday on the day that Jesus came back to life? I have no idea. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he
I'm
didn't
not
actually
religious
come back to
enough.
life. Here's my thing.
No,
about
it doesn't
that.
fall because it's like a different day every year.
Yeah, so fuck it. I give up on Easter.
then
I don't know how that works because it's on a different day every year.
That's what I mean.
But you can give up the holiday. Like the holiday.
It's the transition of the Roman calendar. That's why.
Ah,
But
Gregorian.
That's a whole.
Gregorian.
Yeah.
Right. That's true.
That's why
I
the
mean,
dates
Jesus
are
can
off.
come back whenever.
We'll
but
talk
here's
about
my
that in
thing:
Corrections.
Jesus came back on Easter, right? Did he ever die again, or is he still out there? He owns a Starbucks.
No, he went.
Have you not
He
seen the
ascended.
TV show Black Jesus?
He
He's in
ascended.
Compton.
That's funny.
It's a really good TV show, actually.
I saw the Family Guy episode where they find out that he's a record store owner.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, it's a
he
funny one.
just like pops in
Yeah.
every.
Peter walks in. He's like, "Do I know you?" He's like, "Nah." He's like, "Are you Jesus Christ?" He's like, "No." He's like, "You are Jesus Christ."
He's like, you got me.
He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you got
No
me."
one
Brings in-
notices.
brings in a family
Like
dinner.
the same guy that wrote the Boondocks. It was that Jesus, he's still a homeless guy in robes and sandals, but everyone just thinks he's a crazy homeless guy because it's the modern times. So he's in the hood in LA.
Oh yeah, if Jesus existed now, it'd be like, this dude's fucking nuts.
Yeah, so he's just the hood in the hood in LA,
Yeah.
and he's got like 2 or 3 followers, but no one else believes him because
That's
he's
funny.
it's tight. I
That is
recommend
funny.
it. I
That's
highly
actually really
recommend
funny.
it.
What about you, Jeff? What holiday would you get rid of?
This is the most unpopular opinion, but it's Christmas.
What the fuck
I
is wrong with you?
Fucking hate Christmas.
Why?
So
went Christmas shopping
Nick's
together.
my religious holiday, but
It has nothing to do with religion.
You would rather get rid of Christmas than Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Jesus' birthday, and it's
Yeah.
on the same day.
When both
every
of you
year.
become adults, you'll realize that like Christmas.
Older than you.
Yeah, but you're not an adult.
I am.
You're
Yeah, I
an
know, it's
older
expensive.
child.
It's real expensive.
It's 99% obligation. I'm like 90% of my like fucking Christmas. Like, okay, I gotta do this thing. I gotta fucking schedule my life to go to like my parents' house. I gotta see my brother. I gotta go to Christine's parents'
Yeah.
house. We gotta balance everything out. I'm just driving around and like buying people gifts, and it's stressful as fuck. If there was no Christmas, oh,
You'd be sad.
One of the
I wouldn't
biggest
care.
We never got
benefits.
Home Alone.
it would have just been based on like not around Christmas.
No, that's the same argument as Bailey.
I mean, no, he's not saying like, oh, this movie wouldn't exist.
No, but if Christmas never existed, Home Alone would have never.
Are you saying Die Hard wouldn't exist?
Probably.
Well, like Die Hard wasn't
Then
like
definitely
it's,
Christmas.
Yeah,
Die Hard's great.
it was Christmas, but it wasn't based on
I can't
Christmas.
believe you guys would rather get rid of. So just to reiterate, the choices were Valentine's Day, Patty's Day, Easter, Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, and you guys picked fucking Easter and Christmas.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! You get rid of Christmas over St.
I mean, I
Patty's Day.
literally talked shit about Thanksgiving like really hard like 20 minutes ago. So it's probably
What
Thanksgiving.
about Patty? Well, Patty's Day's a good drinking day. I don't get rid of Patty's Day.
Actually, no, I like anything with a day off because you don't get those day offs for Christmas then. You like some
Think
good.
about that.
If we're talking
You
about
can't change your answer.
No,
It's too late.
why can't I change my answer? I'm going St. Patrick's Day.
Locked in. No, you can't get rid of all the fun shit. You don't get your time off for Valentine's Day. Get rid of Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
St.
but
Patrick's
Christine's gonna
Day,
listen to this and she's gonna be upset.
You can do something nice for Christine any day.
and I feel
I
like
can,
if we're
and I
being
do.
sassy,
There you go. So fuck Valentine's Day.
yeah,
I
fuck
feel like I'm
Valentine's
being
Day.
fucking peer pressured.
Yeah, you are. Pick
What?
Valentine's Day. Join my side.
No, I'm okay with St. Patrick's Day.
No, that's a fun day.
No, if we're wondering what the
What are me
religious
and
shit.
Jeff
Yeah,
gonna fight?
you can
You're
drink.
just doing this to get out of our fight.
You can drink any day.
You're doing this to get out of our fight.
St. Patrick's
That's not a
Day is-
holiday anymore.
Oh, we don't have to fight on Patty's Day. Patty's Day is not real.
Yeah, you can drink any day.
It's true.
Why do you need to drink on St. Patrick's Day?
Well, we're drinking right now.
St.
Yeah.
Patty's Day is real, but
Hey, but can you drink green beer any day?
No, otherwise you get salmonella.
What's in that shit they used to make it
just
green?
food coloring.
Food coloring.
It's just food coloring?
Just 2 drops in 1 pint. That's all
2
you
drops.
need. 2 drops. 2 drops.
Shit, I'm tired. You have to use like light beer though, right?
No, it's any beer.
You couldn't put in something. You couldn't put in like a stout. It wouldn't make it.
No, obviously not. It's a
I'm saying.
You
black
put in like
beer.
a
come on.
lager and like an
Yeah.
IPA or
Yeah.
But yeah, no, because St. Patrick's Day, dude, with the religious theme, is like the worst of all the religious holidays.
What are we celebrating again on St. Patty's Day? Was it the day?
You're celebrating when St. Patrick kicked all the Protestants out of South
I
Ireland.
thought we were celebrating the day Braveheart came out on VHS.
South Ireland?
Northern Ireland, sorry, thank you.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Thank you.
Thank you for telling me.
North Ireland?
I don't know, I'm pretty
He
sure
has
it's
no
North.
idea.
He's in one of the. I mix it up all the time, and I'm scared to say which one because they hate each other so much.
Correction.
All our
next
Irish listeners, we apologize.
Yes, my apologies.
Probably
I'm
some
pretty
guys
sure
just
it's.
sitting over there just being like, motherfuckers.
But all right,
Is that
Yeah,
it?
is it decided? It's my thing? St. Patrick's Day. 2 against 1.
all right, fuck it,
Fuck it.
fuck them, St. Patty, fuck
Sorry
'em.
I said Christmas. Christmas is pretty great.
We're gonna leave Jesus in place and
So
say
St. Patty's
fuck
Day's
you to
gone?
St. Patrick.
St. Patty's Day's gone.
I-
Valentine's Day can stay.
Valentine's
I would
Day.
agree. I'm
Valentine's
very.
Day is not even a real holiday. It was made by Hallmark.
It was made by St. Valentine.
Made by St. Valentine.
No, it was made by Hallmark.
Started shooting arrows in people's butts and they fall in love.
That's not. That's Cupid. You fuck.
I thought that was St. Valentine.
No, there's no Saint Valentine.
There is a St. Valentine. He
There
married
is
people
actually
in
a St.
secret.
Valentine. Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But Hallmark made the fucking made the holiday.
No.
Yeah, they did.
We'll see you next week in correction.
They actually did. And you know who
They made it a
invented-
commercial
You know
holiday.
Santa Claus? You know the idea that we have of Santa Claus where he's in a red coat and has a white beard? You know who invented that?
Me.
Coca-Cola. Like that image that we all think of when we think of Santa Claus, invented by Coca-Cola.
Yeah, because he was also St. Nicholas before.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyway,
Everyone's based on saints,
there goes
except
our-
for
There goes
Thanksgiving.
our exhilarating conversation on. That was a good discussion. Now I know where you guys fucking stand.
Catholicism and how it relates to our holidays.
There you go.
Yeah, it's
Fuck
all about
Valentine's
Catholicism.
Day. Fuck Valentine's.
Except for Labor Day.
Labor Day is just a fun day.
That's a good day for everyone.
the
I
day
think
we-
that's probably the best holiday. It's the
I
most
think it is.
justified
You just
holiday.
get a day off work just to fuck
Yeah.
around.
Legitimately.
It's like working's a bitch.
Yeah. Here's a day off.
Say something against
No, I'm asking genuinely.
Labor Day's the best.
Yeah, really.
Genuinely, what is Labor Day? I've never understood. Like, I'm asking. I don't-
It's celebrating
what
like workers.
Saint Labor.
It's like you work really hard,
Saint
so take a day off.
is it? That's a good
Saint
one.
Labor.
I think it's like a
Really?
union thing.
Okay.
It's like based on a union thing. I'm bullshitting, I'm guessing, but it's like probably.
I'll
Okay.
find out for fake news next week.
Alright, I've been legitimately confused.
But no, it's
my
just
whole
like a
life.
day off for workers.
I'm not allowed to wear white pants after this one random day of the
Yeah, I don't
year.
understand that
Yeah,
shit.
what's the whole thing? Who wears white pants?
I wanted white pants. Christine won't let me get them.
Why? 'Cause those are gray.
They're gray because I'm a
Yeah, they used
dirty
to be white.
dude.
So they used to be
I have
shaped
pants
like-
that color. I don't wear them because they make my calves look small, but
Oh, I lost
What
some weight,
doesn't make
so.
your calves look small? Sweats. Is that what
sweats. Yeah, that's why I wear sweats
You,
all
so
the
you wear
time.
sweats all the time? So
Yeah.
people don't know you have little
No, we're
tiny
tight pants all the time.
Tiny ass little robot joint calves.
It's the hardest place to add mass.
It is. It's a Millhouse joke.
It's a good meal. This joke.
It will wear down his joints if they add
All right,
extra
all
weight.
right, all right. Now we move on to our second last segment of the day, which is question of the day.
What is our question of the day today?
I don't
Bailey?
know. Bailey, what is our question of the day today?
Did you forget already?
I forgot my question.
Ah, god damn it,
God,
Bailey.
you forgot?
You had one job. I don't
All right,
remember.
I know
what
what
it was.
Bailey's question of the day was.
I know you did.
If you could pick any series for Netflix to reboot,
There you go.
what would it be?
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Okay.
Proud of you,
you
Bailey.
both
Thank
forgot.
Yeah, I forgot too.
Jesus Christ.
I would have said it if
He
I,
bluffs about 70% of the time. He just
at
likes
least,
to yell at us.
At least.
All
So
right.
what would it be? I know my answer.
You go
Yeah, we're all
first. I
very
need to
impressed.
ponder.
It's fucking obvious. It's the obvious answer. Malcolm in the Middle.
Why is that the obvious answer?
Because
Didn't it already get remade
No.
on fucking YTV?
no,
No.
Malcolm in the Middle's what the
What's
what?
that
What?
other show? No, there's
You
a
thinking of the middle?
Is that what is that then?
The middle is a different show with the
Okay.
wife from Everybody Loves Raymond.
I thought it was the remake of it.
No, it's just
Okay.
just a
Alright.
different show.
No,
that's
Malcolm in
called
the Middle's the
Middle.
obvious answer. Show's so good.
Just
Alright,
because
just-
Bryan Cranston is a
Brian,
god.
no, and Frankie, whatever the fuck his name is.
Frankie
It was-
Muniz?
Yeah, it was an awesome cast. It was a fucking super funny show,
Frankie Muniz.
and it got canceled prematurely. Imagine you do a now it's TV series, right?
TV series.
TV series.
I
TV
couldn't pick a
series.
movie.
No.
No, TV
Okay.
series.
Being a TV series that got canceled or like just
Or
ended.
just ended that would come back. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Malcolm in the Middle.
Okay. Bailey, what do you say?
No, so it has to end early, or could it just be something?
could've-
No,
Yeah,
it could
it's
end
redone.
naturally,
Come
and
back.
you just want like a reboot or like.
I want to see Stargate redone
Oh.
without MacGyver and with better effects. Because fuck Richard Dean Anderson.
Malcolm in the Middle. Man.
He's a terrible fucking actor.
What's your answer, Jeff?
I feel like it's like the most classic Jeff answer. You could probably guess it. What do you think mine
Is
is?
it Young Justice?
No, because that's already coming back, so I don't need to.
Is
It's
it
Batman
Justice
the
League
Animated
Unlimited?
Series.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you're close. Batman the Animated Series.
Sure, yeah.
They made a modern day Batman the Animated Series. You
fair.
get Kevin Conroy, you get Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
With today's because all the visuals in that show are fucking garbage.
Yeah.
But yeah, Batman the Animated Series.
If Netflix did it.
If Netflix did it, they can just fucking drop the bomb, and that's all I'll do. Is watch Batman. I'm rewatching it right now. It's fucking.
It
great.
was good. I saw most of it.
Oh, that's
Now, what about movies? What if it was a similar thing with movies? If it was either a movie that they either are like,
that's too big a scale, my friend.
why? They're like either they're doing another one or they're rebooting it and they got the license, or they're turning it into a series like they're doing with fucking.
Let's say
Everybody Hates
turning
White
it.
People.
into a
Okay, I
series.
have one.
Let's say turning it into a series.
Yeah.
They're taking an old movie and going to put it into
It
a
doesn't be
series.
an old movie, or it could even be like a sequel, but now it's serialized or something.
I want to see District 9.
Okay.
Yeah, you fucking love that movie.
I
eh?
love
good.
that
That was a
movie.
good movie.
That's a good flick.
Chappie
It's a
sucked.
good ass movie.
Chappie
Chappie
was-
was lame as fuck.
Oh,
Man, the guys from fucking Die Antwoord.
Yeah, D. Antwoord, pal.
Die Antwoord's okay.
Yeah, it's
If I want to go to a rave,
that's
then
fucking
man, it's
garbage.
Yeah, exactly. That's why he wasn't a good actor. They
Yeah.
just got him because he looked wacky.
Yeah.
But
He's a
District
weird
9 was like a solid movie. I really liked the story of it, and I wish
It was
they
a
would
good movie.
fucking
You know,
follow that
originally it was
up.
supposed to be a Halo movie.
No, it was
No,
made
it
from
wasn't.
a short
The
film.
original script of District 9 was meant to be a Halo movie.
But it was
Look it up.
a short film from Sundance where they stole there's literally a whole separate
Yeah,
like
but when
clip.
they did the full
Oh,
version,
when they adapted it.
yeah,
Okay.
it was supposed to be a Halo movie. Look it up.
No, I
What's
would
yours,
believe
Chris?
it.
American Pie.
Yeah.
Give me another
Really?
American Pie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
I've thought about this.
I feel
Here's
like an
what you do
American
for
Pie TV show would be good.
Here's what you do for American Pie. You have a new cast, and then you have all the original characters as the parents now, and then you have Gene Levy in like an old grandfather's home, like an old person's home. It fucking writes itself, man.
Yeah, as long as Gene Levy's in it.
I agree. It's
Yeah.
a good choice, but that's your like top choice.
Yeah,
That's a weird top choice.
I want
It's
it
a good choice,
I want
but I'm still surprised that it's your
Yeah.
top choice.
because I don't want to see like I don't want to like anything that's like big that I would want to see done. I would rather be handled by a real studio. Like I wouldn't want Netflix to have gotten the rights to
That's a fucking jab at
Star Wars
Netflix.
Episode 7. You know what I mean? No, I'm
Yeah.
just saying somebody that's gonna have the budget to do it right. Netflix has talented people.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, the only other thing I can really think of was, like, I would have wanted Ghostbusters, but they did that. Like, everything's
Yeah, that
already
would've
coming
been-
back, you know?
Yeah.
I think I have the deal breaker.
Sure.
Back to the Future series.
Oh.
Yeah. Remake. Someone
Okay.
finds the technology.
Yeah. They find the DeLorean or they find the technology?
They find the DeLorean.
Okay.
And then you have cameos from fucking.
I couldn't enjoy it after seeing Rick and Morty.
Oh, I love Rick and Morty. No, fucking Back to the Future is fucking phenomenal.
Who are the cameos though? I cut you off. Sorry.
Michael J. Fox.
Michael J. Fox and whatever the other guy's name is. I
Is
forget his
he
name.
still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Doc?
He's real fucking old though. He's on Jimmy Kimmel last year. He's like,
Oh fuck, what's his name?
I don't know his name.
But yeah, no.
Oh!
The actor for
Oh!
Doc. I don't know the actor for Doc.
Fucking Jesus Christ, Seinfeld! How did I fucking... Obviously, I fuck my old answer. It's Seinfeld.
I don't want Seinfeld remade. That's why.
Yeah,
I want Seinfeld to just stay as it is.
Fuck
You ever,
that
you ever
Leo.
see that Twitter
Obviously, it's
account though?
Seinfeld.
That's like Seinfeld if it was made now, and it's like plot lines of.
Yeah.
It's like
No, I
Kramer
didn't.
discovers Tinder, and
It's so good.
It would be good, but it's like okay, maybe if they give it a new name, like the
no, it's got to be Seinfeld.
Sorry to cut you guys off there, but I had to get that out. I can't believe that I didn't forget that. I'm gonna find that website because there was a website where somebody just did Seinfeld episode
Like
ideas
updates?
in the modern day, and it was fucking great.
Yeah, it's a whole Twitter account.
It is a good idea, but it's just too much of a classic. Just leave it be. Let Elaine wear her shoulder pads.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like cemented its place in history. I don't want it altered.
Yeah, I want George to still have no hair because there's no hair plugs or Trump wigs.
Yeah. All right, I think it's decided. My answer wins. But
Yeah, you kind of do win.
yeah, mine were pretty good.
I'll give you that.
Mine are
The
pretty good.
Back to the Future TV show would be pretty
That,
fucking tight.
like not as a movie. I don't want a
As a
movie. I
TV
want a
show, that'd
TV
be
show.
tight. That'd be
Like a
tight.
different antic every week.
I'll give you that. As a nerd, I still want to see Stargate.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I like Stargate, but
It's
Seinfeld and American Pie.
yeah, American Pie's fucking out of left field. But
Great movies.
Yeah,
No, great
they're
movies.
Solid, but it's surprising.
I like Bandcamp.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
I watched that a lot for no reason.
Now it's time to our next segment.
Bandcamp wasn't actually bad. It wasn't as good as.
The segment where Chris interrupts me every time I try and say something.
I know.
I was
Now
trying
on to our
respond
next
what you
segment.
said about Bandcamp.
On to our next segment.
On to our next segment.
Fine, we'll go
Chris, what's our next segment?
It's that other segment. I'm actually drawing a blank right now. Oh, it's Would You Rather.
There it is.
Whatever. I'm tired. So today's Would You Rather question is an interesting one.
It's a good one.
Would you rather fuck a goat, but nobody knows that you fucked a goat, or not fuck a goat, but everybody thinks you fucked a goat?
I feel like this is the age-old question, right?
This is the age-old question.
Age-old question.
Age-old question. You guys have been asked this before over the period of your life?
Yeah, many a time.
I'd probably
Okay.
fuck a goat.
No, I'd 100% fuck the goat.
So, would you rather...
Win-win.
Clarify.
You get to fuck a goat.
The fucking goat, no one knows about it. All the
'Cause the
bad
seat-
parts about
yeah.
fucking the goat are out.
The hard part of fucking the goat is making sure nobody finds out.
Yeah.
But I'm not curious. I don't want to fuck the goat.
All right, so then everybody's gonna think you fucked.
Everyone's gonna think you fucked the goat. Everyone.
Like,
Even
there
your
goes-
grandma.
there goes
Even
Bailey
my
again.
grandma thinks you
What
fucked the goat.
happens?
Bailey again.
What happens if
Homie
you...
fucked a goat?
No, but what if you choose to not... Like, to fuck the goat, but you
Yeah.
can't get your dick up, and you lose the claws because you're not horny
Yeah, so
enough.
then you didn't fuck the
No,
goat.
they give you Viagra before you do it.
Okay, then I'll do it.
So we're all fucking the goat.
'Cause, like,
we're
my-
all hands in on fucking the goat.
Well,
balls
my,
deep
my,
in the
my
goat?
real worry of this bet is that I wouldn't be able to
Get a boner?
physically
Is
fuck
that
the
your, Is
goat
that your real worry when you're with a lady too? Sometimes.
sometimes.
You gotta fuck the completion too.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
So you gotta give it the old
but
college try.
I'm getting a female goat, though, right?
Yeah, you can pick whatever type of goat you want. You can
As
pick
long
the
as I get
prettiest
a female
goat.
No, I just want the
can dress
goat.
it up.
I don't
Yeah.
want the prettiest goat. I want the goat
Long
with the
Name it
nicest
Priscilla.
sexual organs.
Yeah, it'd be the prettiest in your eyes, I guess.
I just gotta test, just...
Okay,
God,
this is getting
dark.
very
This is dark.
fucked.
This is
From the
dark.
guy who didn't want to fuck the goat, now he's getting right up in there.
Because I'm terrified. No, because I don't. You don't want just like shit tearing open as you're doing things. It'd
Why-
be terrifying. It's a
what?
goat. It's a goat. This isn't meant to happen, man. I'm terrified of this idea. You gotta make safety precautions.
Do goats bat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bat.
I think it's more like, "Wah."
All right, you be the goat. I'm gonna be Bernie Sanders fucking the goat. Ready?
Yeah.
All right, now I didn't want to do this, but I don't want anybody to know. It will absolutely destroy my chances in the next election. I haven't had a boner in 15 years. I've had enough Viagra to take down a fucking elephant. All right, Mr. Goat, I'm gonna need you to stop moving.
That's all I got.
Oh, I thought
You didn't even get to the fucking.
Yeah.
You did all of the foreplay.
What is Bernie? How
You
Now
just
I'm
got
goat-
the goat.
now
Real
I'm goat
Bernie
aroused.
What does
horny.
Bernie fucking sound like? Does he just whisper in its ear, be like,
Tell me how you're gonna give me your paycheck. Tell me about it. I want your money.
and then I don't know, and then he fucking, and then he has a heart attack and fucking dies.
Probably. But it'd be covered under his insurance.
That's
He'd be
fucking-
covered.
Yeah.
Other people would pay for him. Fine.
I mean, I feel like he's paying for him because he probably makes a decent salary. You know?
Bernie probably makes a lot of money.
Yeah. He's a senator.
He's 3 houses.
He does all right.
He lives in Vermont. Come on.
He's from Vermont. I don't know if he still lives in Vermont.
I mean, he
Definitely
works
still lives
there,
in
so
Vermont.
Oh, I guess so.
he's a senator of Vermont.
Well,
Of all people, you think Chris would know that?
I know.
Yeah.
Talk shit
But-
about Bernie all the time. Impersonates his voice.
I got my
impeccably.
nice house. We live in Vermont.
no, he has 3 houses. That I know for sure. And 2 of them are not in Vermont.
Well, yeah, you don't have 3 houses in Vermont.
Why not? I'd have
You're gonna get a second house.
I'd have 3 houses in Toronto if I could afford it.
No.
I've always wondered, like, what would the legality be if you were just rich enough to buy an entire city block? Like say you buy or not a city, like a residential block. You buy every house on a residential block. Could you just have a block party
Yeah.
for a year straight?
Oh no, not have a block party. No, you're disturbing the peace.
But
But
are you
whose
fucking
peace are you disturbing?
You own all the houses.
But you also you're on city property if you're like on the street and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, what if
You can throw a rager in your backyard.
What if you buy a whole block and then you knock down all the fences in the backyard and make it a big open space?
Yeah, that's
You have
fine.
a
Then
rager?
you're.
You own it.
You could
Yeah.
probably get noise violations and shit.
If someone complains, you
Yeah.
can get in trouble.
Like
What
if
if you
someone
buy the
from a
whole
neighboring
neighborhood?
like if your neighborhood party is so jamming that the neighboring neighborhood calls the
What if you
cops
buy
on
the
you,
whole?
then you'll get
what
in
if you
trouble.
buy like the whole neighborhood and the neighboring neighborhoods, and then you just have it. In
if
one
there's no one to
contained area?
complain, you can't
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
shit.
then if no one else is there and you own everything and everyone's down, you can't get in trouble.
Here's the other thing I've always wondered: if there's like a lake, right, or like a body of water. I know this is totally off topic, but I just want to know.
You're getting
And
extenuous
you
here.
buy all the property surrounding it. Do you technically own it then? Because the only way that anybody would be able to get there would be trespass, right? You could just put a fence around your whole property. Nobody ever be able to
You
get
can. I don't want to quote me on
No,
this.
you wouldn't own it. You
But
don't
no one
own
would
it
be
by
able-
default.
No one would ever be able to get in though.
You can own a
They're passing
lake.
your property.
No, but because you own the property around it doesn't mean you own
Oh no,
whatever's
like the
inside.
lake is its own property.
Yeah, but how are people going to get in or out without trespassing? You could literally just put a giant fence around
Yeah,
your entire property.
but that doesn't mean you own it.
right, but
But nobody could go there
yeah,
in theory.
okay.
In theory,
So
if you
it's a sneaky way.
in theory if you did that, no one could go on that lake but you. But you wouldn't own it.
Yeah, it's like if someone owns an island, they
Goals,
technically
bro.
don't own the lake around the island, so they're trespassing to get to said island.
Goals, fam.
Is to own all the property around the lake, so
Yeah.
you own the whole lake,
Yeah.
and then the lake's yours.
Call it Lake Chris.
Oh, come on, not something cooler like that?
Nah, I'd be like Chris.
The Clothier Lake? How do you say your fucking last name? I
Clothier.
never asked. Oh, maybe we shouldn't
It's
say
like-
government names. We might
Like
wanna
I'm pretty
bleep that.
clothy, like I wear a lot of
Why, you're
clothes.
Bailey Narging.
Okay, alright, whatever. If we're all
He's Jeffrey Brooks.
okay.
I thought it was Unit 1946823.
Well, that's your serial number.
Yeah.
Yeah. They gave you a name.
Yeah, they gave you a name so you can fit in. Come on.
And with that, I think we're going to call it a wrap.
I think we're gonna call it a
on
wrap.
Episode number
We're gonna
3.
call it a wrap.
We're gonna call it a
We're gonna
wrap.
wrap it up in a wrap.
We're gonna wrap it up in a wrap. Don't fucking touch that piano.
Oh, fine.
Oh, my name is Bernie Sanders.
All right, we're gonna do a Bernie Sanders off to close out the
I
Get
podcast.
Sanders off?
Sanders
all right,
off.
All right, everybody.
All at the
We're
same
going to
time.
sign off. You have to say your
Can we
Twitter
all
and
go at
your
the
shit
same
as
time?
Bernie.
All right.
You got it.
Am I going first?
Yeah, you got it first.
Okay. You can follow us on Twitter at Things News, on Instagram at Things That Are News, or on Facebook at Things That Are News. We're on iTunes and Podomatic.
If you have any questions about the podcast, email us at thingsthatAreNews@gmail.com. Bailey says there's something that's missing,
Bailey doesn't want to give up
or are we on the YouTubes?
enough out of his paycheck.
We are on the YouTubes.
Jesus, man.
I can't.
like
I
Donkey
can't do a
Kong.
Bernie
Yeah.
voice. I can't do a Bernie
Do it.
voice.
Just power through.
Can't do.
Power through.
Do your best. Do your best.
We are on the YouTubes. I can't do it.
We are
All
on
right.
YouTube.
We
but
are.
don't have our own URL, and we
There.
can't get it for another 2 weeks.
But just look us up at Things That Are News,
You'll find us if
It'll
you go to
pop up.
Facebook. There's a link to it there.
and you'll find it, and it'll be huge.
Huge.
That's Trump. Trump says.
Huge.
All right, fucking kill it. I want to go home. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Palios.
Bye, kids.
Bye.
See you next time.